Set up right.
I don't understand.
I never do.
0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Oh, that's real good.
I don't know if that's the right one or not. Well, I tell you what, I also didn't clear my chest before I started. I'm so sorry, everyone. It's one of those days, but you know what? Now it's getting closer. You know what's happening? The sun's setting a little bit. You guys like the sunset?
Yeah.
You like
Nice.
long walks on the beach? Do you like
Yeah.
coconut in your lime? And
No.
eat pina coladas
like
with
pina
strangers that are
coladas.
really your wife. Boy, is that not a creepy song? Anyway, that doesn't have anything to do with right now. What does have something that's bothering me very, very much so. I don't know why. It's like maybe it's the first time ever. Maybe it's not the first time. Maybe I'm just noticing now, but that's bothering me right there. You know why? I bet you because somewhere around here we're gonna see that ceiling cat again. I don't know when, where, or what. What? Oh, where? Anyway, let me see. Let me pull up the chat. Hey guys, how are you beautiful tubers doing? Oh my gosh! Speaking of tubing, man, we got a show for you tonight. We have this is the hottest thing to talk about. We are the Ayatollah of rock and roll. It is. Hey, baby doll.
Yeah.
I would do whatever it takes to get you to help me to straighten this rug out I'm on.
Oh.
Because I'm just stuck. Look at this. I'm stuck. I'm like a woodpecker. I can't move. Anyway, my woodpecker's stuck.
Do we need to get you one of those plastic things so you can like roll around on it?
I hate those things, but yes. You know what? I hate to tell you this. Boy, you guys, let me tell you what, y'all. The squirrels have been out in the nut house since Friday. You guys just better hold on. You know what? If Major Mom's here, you better put some ice in the glass. Okay, just put some ice in the glass. So, and hopefully you got that Southern comfort. But this is it's been wild, and I'll tell you what I found out this weekend is that I sit in the chair and I was like, why does that have a wobble to it?
Wobble.
You know, one thing I hate, and maybe you guys know this, maybe you don't, maybe this is just me. I just realized I'm so far behind the chat. I haven't said hi to everybody. I'm gonna say hi to everybody right now. It's on front of my screen. T42, Elevate, Miami Spice, T42, Miami Spice, Donna Milano, Texas Jen. Oh my gosh, look at this. How rare something. Texas Jen, blink twice if you're in danger. Don't blink at all if they're in danger.
True.
Anyway, we were talking about Texas Jen a little bit ago, and the 360 camera and the free salad bar at the end of the bar. Anyway, yeah, napkin. Where's all my stuff is gone? Everything is gone. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Guys. Well, I was saying was
if you're taking notes, just put the pen down because you won't be able to follow along.
No, hold your books, Donnie, because we're going around. This school bus is on the rails, man. We are going around these corners. It is a great time to be alive. What happened? She needs help.
I can't remember if you said blink twice if you're okay or if you need help.
I can't remember either.
She should have been faster. She knows me. She'll do it again. She'll let us all know. But anyway, where was I on this? One, I'm talking about the chair, and two, I'm talking to the chat. So one, the chair. So this guy's a little wobble to it. Now, listen, I am a proponent. Guys, whenever you actually, this is a true story. I watched a grown-ass man, wearing a suit nonetheless, lean back in his office chair, and it snapped. At that very moment, I realized it doesn't matter what you weigh or who you are or how gravity and you get along. Always go for the biggest chair you can find. This one, big chair, big money, big money. It's not big money, big weight chair,
big money.
Well, here's the thing.
One of my best moments was seeing somebody fall out of a chair like that.
Did I do that? Oh, wait, you did that.
No, it was when I worked for a company, and one of the psychiatrists who was there. We had several psychiatrists. One was amazing. I loved him, and oh my goodness, like when he gave us a wedding gift, like every time I use it, I always think of this doctor. He was amazing. I loved him. But one of the other ones was just an a-hole.
Mm.
And he was a larger man. And you have those meetings where the pharmaceutical salespeople would come around and like feed you.
Yeah.
We were at one of the,
lunch and learn.
Yeah, lunch and learn. Well, they used to just bring us food, which was amazing. And then the company was like, you have to actually provide a learning thing to whatever.
I think that's that was a federal law on that.
So we were sitting there. He was a bit of a larger man, and he sat down and chair snapped, and he went all over the place.
He tossed his own salad.
Yeah. I think everyone in the room was trying not to laugh because we all thought he was a putz.
Did he rip his pants? I always think that's funny.
Yeah.
I have made it to this juncture in the cosmic adventure I'm on without ever ripping my pants. Broken Baker ripped his last year. And if y'all want to see the Broken Baker and his corner kisser, you need to be there at Dollywood. June 4th, 5th, and 6th will be available. After that, you're on your own, man. I'm going in deep hiding. I found a cave, and you guys don't know where it is.
Anyway, like a salt cave?
A salt cave? Yes, a salt.
Oh, salt. It's kind of like a sock cave. Have we figured out where all the socks go now? That makes total sense.
Yes.
The Angels are learning that Lefty's renamed them to the Mod Broads.
Oh, wow.
Well, Lefty, it was always nice seeing you, man.
Yeah.
If you ever get in here one night, just wave at me real quick. Anyway, that was dumb. Man, I don't do that. So, guys, I really am chat. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't finish on the chair. My chair had a little wobble to it. And so I hate nothing worse. This is a pet peeve of mine that I don't think about until I have to do it. I hate having to try to fix an office chair where you have to, how do you pick them up and lay them up flat? They always spins around on me. My little fingers get caught up. Oh, I hate it so bad. So, and then the little wheels, they spin. Oh, anyway, I don't know where the little wobble is, but I do know that the warranty ran out this year.
Oh.
So, you guys, if you watch long enough, you may see me go that way or this way because that's the way it's wobbling. Hey, Vice Babies here. I had a new name for Vice Baby. I forgot what it is. Hey, Shions, how you doing? What's happening here? What's happening here? Oh, the sock cave. That should be the new thing. It's like, where do the socks go? To the sock cave.
To the sock cave. That's where they go.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and also, wait a second. I think I missed something here. We got to T for 2 towards the baker's list.
Oh.
So I know what she's doing. I'm not going to give her a wiggle. I'm not going to give her electronics or anything like that. White Rabbit is privy to the knowledge that Broken Baker Diva evidently did not like his time in Tennessee last year.
What?
Yeah. You know how he had to go for that unboxing he had the next day? So he said that we refused to give him biscuits and gravy, Waffle House, Bristol's.
Yeah. Those are all facts.
What Rabbit, you know what she said? Rabbit, what'd you say?
First of all, if you want breakfast, you have to be up at breakfast time. So at 8 o'clock in the morning, there's going to be a bell going off. That bell is going to be me saying, "Wake up, boys." In 30 minutes, we leave for breakfast.
You make sure of that. And then she said, like, after that, we're going to go to Crystal's. They start serving lunch at 10:30.
We're going to go to breakfast. Then we are going to go to a flea market.
Oh, yeah. Diva, what do you think about that idea?
Yeah.
Has the Mad German ever been to a flea market? I doubt it.
I wonder, do they have those over there in Europe?
They have fleas. They have gypsies. I don't know.
Why does it
Then
sound
we're
like a
going to go to
70s
lunch.
song?
Then after
is a
lunch,
70s
we're
song,
going to
says that.
go to the Are You Still Hungry? Because we're going to eat some more. He's going to go back like 80 pounds heavier. And
He
it's not
is
going to be because
faux
of
gras
belly,
Danish.
Bubby belly.
We're gonna
Oh,
get it. We're
God.
gonna get. Okay, we were gonna give Valhalla a beer bong because he just the little shotguns he does are so cute.
Hmm.
But what we're gonna do is we're gonna shorten the tube and just put it in Baker's mouth and get a plunger and just start shoving food. How do you like those waffles now?
Oh, he needs to go to the Cotton Eye Joe and do
Yes.
a shot from the Shot Girls.
Yes.
Belly button.
Yes.
No, it's from her Hooba
What?
Boobas.
Oh.
You know, they put the tube in the cleavage and then
Oh,
they
that.
set the guy on the chair and then she gets up on the chair and like leans forward.
I imagine something completely different.
That is such a great entrance to what we're going to be talking about here in a second. Dwayne Rapp gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Dwayne. You know what?
Very nice.
Just because of everything that's going on, everybody's happy. We're having good times. We're going to do our favorite.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Holy cow! This has been it's been a wild weekend. It hasn't stopped. Hey, look who's here! Look, that guy's got goats. Did you hear? As Valhalla heard, did you hear about oh, by the way, I got a story to talk about him. It was a really wild story.
Yeah.
Valhalla, did you hear that White Rabbit's making a list for Broken Baker? Because we didn't feed him when he was here. Him and Vegas Rig are doing their little man-on-man thing,
Ew.
And they're like, "Oh, we had hot honey at Dollywood. We're fine. We're full." And then they laugh like that and snicker. They smoke their little European cigarettes. They're like Virginia Slims.
It's called a giggle. They would giggle.
Have you ever thought? I thought Broken Baker, if he giggled, it'd be much like the Pillsbury Doughboy, but it's not. Zach, look at this. I can't look Diva in the eye after last night.
Well, yeah, it was a very racy story that Shizzy had for us last night. Very racy. Should go back and listen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. I got to get Zach's comment out of the way. Zach, you're in the way. There you go. Wait, which one did I push for that? I am a little mixed up today. A little dehydrated, boy. I tell you what. Been a good time. I had to look at that. The exclamation points. I thought you didn't spell Miami right.
I did too.
And my brain went to my hammy.
Miami.
My hammy.
My
Hammy. Because he's always like Denny's.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not going to Denny's.
No, we're not going
With a
to.
cop.
Did he get to go to Cracker Barrel? See, that's a good one. We can add to the list.
Hey, you know that place over there? What's that place called? Babe?
Pete's.
The breakfast place? No,
Pete's.
the other one. The other one.
Scrambled Jakes.
Yeah, the place we met them at.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
good.
We're gonna take him there, and we're gonna take him to Pete's. So he's got breakfast at least 2 days. He's got and you know who else has breakfast? Waffle House and Crystals.
Does Crystal
Oh yeah,
still have
Valhalla. Listen, he does not get Wendy's this time. Wendy's is way too good food for him. He is getting. What's worse?
Well,
than-
see, with the breakfast experience, Pete's gives you like that good
No.
old diner Tennessee
Yeah.
experience.
You know, experience.
And then
Broken Baker's
Scrambled
never had?
Jakes is that elevated breakfast.
Yeah, elevated.
You're missing it. You know, experience he's never had. Late night at the hospital.
I
That
can
is
make
an
that happen.
Expert. Well, I mean, we drive. That is an expert old hangout, y'all. We go to the hospital because you know what? They're open, and you go in there. You tell them you want 3 chicken fingers on Texas toast with cheese and bacon. Make it snappy, and they cook it for you fresh.
Yeah, they
It's
do.
like $5. They don't know because the people there don't know how to bring all that up. 3 Awesome Dogs says no red lobster.
Aw.
Kaiser Pineapple will be here. That's right. I forgot about that already. Honey, on the list, add Hooters. Might be the last time to ever go to Hooters.
Why? What's happening to Hooters?
They're bankrupt.
Are they?
Oh.
Yeah. We'll start. Zach led the men's league to join Hooters. So now there's men, and it's weird. They have loose
Hooters
shirts
and
way
shooters.
too-
That's right,
Yeah,
baby.
well, thanks a lot, Zach, for the shooters. Oh, by the way, Zach, I have heard you kind of suck at fishing. That's what Freckles told me. She sent some
Oh.
pictures too. Dude, I don't know what you did to her. She got a drone and flew it over the ocean and found a shark, brought it up on the beach, and she sung Baby Shark to it.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
You know
And
what
then
I've
she
never
said, "Suck it,
seen?
Zach." Do
I
it.
had never seen Jaws. And so the junior associate yesterday, I know.
Where's
I know.
Wallstorm? Where is he? Is this why he's not
I
here?
know.
This is why he's not here. And you got to get this out. And he says, damn it, I can't do it with expert on there. That he's in a rare mood. He will.
I'd never seen it.
Okay.
I'm listening. I'm going to get a fresh. I don't have a beverage.
He's going to get a bigger boat.
I'm going to
We're
go
gonna
get
need
a
a
bigger
bigger
boat.
boat.
Will you tell us about that? And then when I come back, we will talk. Guys, listen. What we've got in store this weekend was wild. It was like, it was okay. I'll do you two things. One, it was like, is this real life? And then two, it's like, oh, this is a really good show. So it's going to be a wonderful time. I've got pictures. Y'all
Are you going to
pictures?
share pictures?
From the porta potty?
No.
Those pictures.
Those
Yes.
are so good.
Yes. Tonight
Yes.
is the porta potty pictures.
Yes.
Guys, trust me. But I do need a drink. I came in late. I'm a little bit. I don't have my walkie mic, so I can just listen. But I can't participate, which is good if I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You guys talk. I want to hear about the shark thing. Ask her questions. Ask her.
Okay. You watched Jaws.
I only watched part of it.
What do you mean you've only watched part of it?
Well, the junior associate wanted to watch it. So I was like,
Right.
okay. And I was cooking dinner. So I had to
Mhm.
kind of pause the movie for that. And then I had another engagement in which I read very filthy, scintillating text to the public. And then I came back and I was watching it. I was like, man, this is a really good movie because it's very captivating.
Mm-hmm.
But I did not see what happened. Like, I don't know what happened. I'm kind of at a cliffhanger.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you just had a polter pup open your
Oh,
door.
yeah. Brown dog was in here, and then he mass exited out.
The polter pup.
Storm.
Was covered in mud and surrounded by teddies.
What?
How have you let your wife go this long without ever seeing Jaws?
Do you know how sheltered she was as a child?
But
You know
she
how
has
long
been
it's
with you for a lot of years.
Okay, hold on. Do you know how long it's taken for me to get her to at least halfway decent library of movies she's watched?
Oh,
We
okay.
haven't
true.
quite gotten to Jaws yet.
Okay.
Yeah. We watched what was that Val Kilmer movie that Genius?
Real genius.
Real
Oh,
Genius.
Yeah,
Finally
we haven't even
watched
made it to the
that.
70s yet.
Okay.
We haven't got
Not
that
really.
far.
No, we really
It's taken
haven't.
a long time.
I mean, like there was Smokey and the Bandit. I saw that when I
Well,
was
that's
young.
different.
Yeah, because that was
It's a time.
Willow. No, I've never seen Willow.
Willow was weird.
I've never seen it.
I thought you saw Willow.
Well, remember, my memory is bad.
That's true.
Yeah. So I don't think I've seen it because I've seen like clips pop up on things, and I'm like, what is that from? And it looks weird. So I think I would remember it. But
And then there's just some movies that were wonderful when you saw them as a child, but when you try to go back and watch them, you're like,
Why did I like that?
why did I like that?
Yeah, I've been there.
what's the movie about the unicorn that dies? It's a cartoon. That was in the 70s, wasn't it?
I think it was the 80s. Was it The Last Unicorn?
Yeah. The one that made me
Yeah.
cry. That
Oh,
I
I don't
remember
know.
that one.
Are you talking about the never-ending story where the horse had to go
No.
through the?
No, I've
pit of
never seen
despair?
that.
No,
I'm
this
not-
was a cartoon movie.
Oh,
The
neither
last
has
one.
the expert, and I told him we need to watch it, but I am going to fast forward the part where the horse goes through the swamp of despair or whatever it's called,
Mhm.
because I really don't think I can take that one again either.
I don't think I've actually watched that the whole way through. Seen
Just
bits and
fast forward.
pieces.
They start going through a swamp and he has a horse. Just fast forward.
Yeah. What else haven't I seen? There've been more that I haven't seen than I have.
I don't. The people don't have all night. Dear Lord.
Yes. Cynthia is saying it's the last unicorn.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
saw that. Yeah. And I cried.
T42 is siding with the Valhalla, saying that she loved Willow.
Willow's a great movie. I do like it.
I wouldn't know.
I swear you saw it.
I wouldn't know.
No. I think you went to sleep.
Of course
the
I
night
did.
I watched it
Shocking.
with
Shocking.
yeah.
I
So
almost
that technically that's not my fault. I had the movie on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I thought I would fall asleep at the concert, but I didn't.
There's no way. There's no way you could have.
I could have just gotten real comfy, snuggly like a little pig.
There wasn't no comfy there.
No.
I'll tell you that.
The Wicker
No.
Man. Is that the one with Nicolas Cage and he gets burned up?
Yes.
The
I have
Wicker
seen that
Man?
one.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Jeez.
It reminded me of that movie Midsummer that came out a few years ago. It kind of had that feel of like something's not right here.
You do see the two of you have a knack for picking these weird movies, and you may not watch it at the same time, but it's pretty close
Yeah.
You don't want
to the point to where we banned Diva from picking movies.
Oh, you have banned me
Oh,
from
yeah, I
picking
remember
movies.
that.
The
That
family
was on the stream,
has.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I usually do that with expert too. Like, well, you get halfway through and it's so terrible.
They suck so bad that I actually got on stream at 1:30 in the morning and warned
did?
everybody not to ever watch that horrible, horrendous movie that you tell me that it's different at the ending than it's the beginning, and it's not. It's the same movie. It's a nightmare. It's like, you know what it is?
It had no
Is
ending.
You're over
What
at
do
your
you mean
girlfriend's
end?
house. You're trying to impress them. You know, it's dinner over there, and all of a sudden you get hit. You go, "Oh man, I went out with the boys last night, man. I gotta use the bathroom." And you go to the bathroom, and you flush the toilet, and it just spins. That's what that movie was. Holy cow, it was awful. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Did I miss anybody?
Oh no, we were having a lively discussion about movies. So if anything Clint Eastwood.
Jaws?
What?
I just watched a whole big thing, like deep dive on Jaws, and I was
Yeah.
like, what's your favorite scene?
I don't know. I haven't watched
She
it
hadn't seen
fully
it
yet.
yet.
Not fully.
I told you we haven't gotten that far back yet.
No. But I do want to let Richard Thornton know that anything with Clint Eastwood in it, I typically have watched.
You cried during Grand
Play
Torino.
Misty for
I
me?
cried during Butterfly or $1 Million Baby,
Gran
Gran Torino. Yeah. He
Gran
looked like my-
Torino.
Yeah, that was a good one. It was a good one.
What is he okay?
Sorry.
Is he having a seizure? What is this?
What's happening?
What is happening?
I'm gonna tell. Oh,
What is this that he's screaming out?
I have no idea. I think he's been doing those streams
Hey,
with
Bad
Baker
Duck.
for too long.
Is that what the goats say now?
I think it's Galaxy Gas.
Instead of
What's happening, right? What?
oh,
You're
he's
really
yelling crap from Willow. Okay.
Yeah, Bad Duck goes back in the wills and he throws his poop. That's why every time you see willow trees, what do you see? You see a bunch of bad ducks, don't you?
Mm.
Hey,
Fair.
Taz, how you doing?
Fair.
Richard Thorne, if I didn't say hi to you, I want to say hi to you right now. See, Bad Duck says it's true. It's true. I know my man. I know my man.
Yeah.
True story, bruh.
True
True
story.
Bad duck. You know what would have been horrible if you had flown over Greenback? Where is it? What's it called?
Mm. Yeah,
Greenback.
Greenback. Isn't that like a $20 bills at Greenback?
used to be.
I'll tell you what, for $20, man, I don't know what you're getting at Greenback.
Zach, it's called
I do.
empathy.
Yeah,
Empathy.
empathy. Just like you feel
No.
emotion when I'm reading.
Hey, how do you identify the narcissist in the chat?
Well,
Anyway. You didn't cry for Star Wars?
When Old Yeller died, oh my gosh, yes, I cried.
Spoilers. Maybe we should just not be a movie channel.
Oh, I guess not. It would all be a
Ballstorm
spoiler.
and Dictionary Divas start their own movie channel. Tonight we're going to be covering 10 movies. Diva says, this one happened, this happened, this happened, and the rest I fell asleep in.
good night.
It was
And
fun.
Ballstorm's in there going, I have to push buttons. Damn it, I
It'll be
feel like
the,
expert now.
it'll
I
be
got all
the
these buttons
shortest
to push.
movie show you've ever seen.
But I bet you she's seen some really weird fictional 1970s. I bet, Diva, have you seen Last House on the Left?
No.
Don't. Okay. I'm so happy you haven't seen that because that's
Have I? Is that a new one?
I love how you looked at me for all of your have I seen movies
Have I seen it?
database.
Diva's the
Well-
one that like she wouldn't remember the movie that scars you, you know? So
Yeah.
like then she'd be like, oh, no, I need to see that. Or like you come in, you're like, what are you doing watching this? Like, why? I don't want to see this. Okay, guys, everybody, some of us do. You like
Was they
The
art-
Lion King? I've never seen that. Good for
Lion
you, man.
King. Mhm.
I had to look it up.
We
because
got
I
a
didn't
picture
remember,
taken with
but
the Lion King at our honeymoon.
I had to look it
Yeah.
up because I didn't remember Artax was the name of the horse in A Never Ending Story.
Oh,
Taxes?
Oh,
I don't
see,
know.
I don't know that reference.
So Friday, good time, right? Oh my gosh, Friday though became Saturday morning, and it's like, oh,
yeah, it did.
and then like I didn't know there's a lot of stuff happening, guys. Okay, so let's set this up real quick. I didn't realize how big of an event they were trying to make this, and when I say trying, because it was the first year, so like next year
Okay,
be
so you're
bigger.
gonna have to like start at the beginning and tell
Yeah.
people what you're talking about that might not know why they're here. They might be like, why am I here? You went from a movie to what are you talking about?
You just want
Yeah.
to pet his little head. Love it.
Love
Love
him.
You started in the middle of the story.
You're already
When he does that,
feeling.
I call him my mom's
doesn't
name
have
because
feelings.
she liked doing that. She would start in the middle of a story and you'd be looking at her like, what are you talking about?
My mom will do that.
Oh,
You know, so and so, blah blah blah, and start telling a
Yes.
story, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
who
Mom.
is this person? I have no reference point for this person, this name that you've thrown
You
out.
met him what when I was 2? I don't think
You
I
know,
remember that.
so and
Mom.
so's daughter's on. I'm like, I don't even know who so and so is. And what
Right,
the f- are you
exactly.
talking about?
Who are these people?
I don't know these people. Mom.
I mean, he's still here. I see his little face.
Are you done? Get back up here.
Is he done pouting?
You done pouting?
We've got pictures to see, stories to tell,
I
things
was
to unpack.
trying to find the text message that started it all.
Bye, Richard.
Oh.
Yeah.
I said bye, Richard.
Oh,
Oh, Richard,
Hi,
yeah,
Richard.
come back and hear what happened because it's great. Oh wait, that's not the wrong button.
Ooh.
Wrong button. Where's that? Where did it go? Where is it? Sorry,
Mm,
I am having a hard time tonight, y'all. I'm a little.
okay, I'm gonna quit. I love chat because they're giving me lots of movie ideas, but I now have to focus.
What you do is you tell them to message Fallstorm with all their ideas.
Yes,
That's what I do.
Storm with all the movies I need to watch.
Okay, I do not see. Did you send it to me, honey, or did Fallstorm send that to me?
What?
Send
What?
what?
The
The web page. I sent it
yeah.
to you.
Yeah, it's on.
I sent it to you and White Rabbit.
Yeah.
Okay, that was very helpful.
Well,
I hope it was. It's not being facetious.
Yeah, it's right here. I got it now. Thank you. You know what? Volstorm is literally the only person that's ever answered a question for me. And I mean, that goes back to like last Tuesday, man. I really do appreciate that.
It's because I understand your brain has a delay, and I have to fill in the gap before you start talking.
Well, no, my brain's raced ahead and it's trying to get to this, and then everybody else is like, "Well, I don't remember where I put it." You're like, "No, it's in this message. I did it. It's perfect. He didn't erase it. He doesn't erase messages. He doesn't even read them."
Sure.
I just talk for Volstorm. That's how he talks.
Yeah.
Y'all, everybody in the chat's gonna be like, we like it a lot better when you say hi to us, guys. I'm gonna work on it throughout the night. I'm a little distracted. I can't. What is beeping me? All right, sorry.
It's not me.
Is this it? Are we sharing this? Can you see? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
There it is.
yeah.
So here is the big thing, right? This is the big hoopaba. It was greenback. No, we don't want that. Greenbacks, Maple Lane Farms, right? So I'm thinking maple syrup and all that stuff. Look, so this is what Saturday was our day, right? You got Kid Rock, Leonard Skinner, Finnard Skinner, because they're faux, maybe. Afroman, love him, man. Love, he's my guy. He's my guy. Gavin Adcock, oh, that's a horrible name.
No, he was
pretty
good.
good, though.
He was really good.
Oh, I don't know all these people. I don't know. So, and then like, look, here's people in the chat. I don't know these people either. Oh, I saw this on a thing. They didn't have that night. Anyway,
They didn't have that.
you got tickets, you got all this stuff, and where do you? Oh, here's the map. Okay, now the map is kind of. This is maybe very important. Okay,
Yes,
so
very important.
son of a gun. Now I'm so mad. I am so livid mad.
Why?
Why?
Holy
Where'd
cow.
you park? You parked in the wrong spot, didn't you?
No, because they closed it off.
Oh,
Let me see if I can get. Does Brave have a writing tool?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hang on a second. Let me see if I can. No, great. Chrome extensions. I don't know. I can't do it. All right. So what we're gonna do is all right. Where is it? Right here. All right. Do you see right there where it says Platinum and ADA parking?
Yes.
See where it says Lambert Road?
Yes.
All right. You guys, can you see my little
Yes,
pointer?
we can see. Your,
Okay.
I can
So
see.
here's
your cursor.
Lambert Road, right? Okay, everybody in the chat. So over here, going off the screen, you're supposed to come in here and then you turn right on Lambert Road. You either park here in festival parking or you park here. My wife, my beautiful, wonderful, intelligent, making an honest man out of me woman, said, "You know what?
You told her not to.
It's an outside concert. I'm going to give it. My wife hates walking, y'all. She has been to a lot of University of Tennessee football games. And she hates that walk so much.
That's true.
And you know what broke her? Volson, you can appreciate this. You know what broke her? The worst thing?
Yeah.
The like 25 years or whatever, our entire lifetime that Tennessee has sucked at football, and you had to walk 2 miles, 3 miles, 5 miles back to your car. And oh, you ever do that with like Florida fans? Oh, so she says, no, I'm going to go here and be there. So we turn on Lambert. Y'all, I kid you not. It was a very, very beautiful police officer.
All of that to
large.
say, he left out the main part. We paid for the upgraded parking.
Oh,
Well, you wanted to talk about that. I wanted to talk about the large woman in the middle of the street that where you told me we're driving down, right? And I would go turn right. Why? Rabbit says, you can't turn here. I said, why? She said, they're telling you to go that way. They're telling you to go that way. I said, it's just some chick. Like the sheriff's deputy is doing something. Yeah. And so I'm like, hey, man, I got pass. I rolled down the window. She says, you got to go down there. I said, no. I got a pass. She said, they closed it. I said, I don't think you can close it. We have better parking, right? No, we had to go back out on Lambert.
How did you get back out though? Like, how were you able to turn around?
She was like, I don't know how you're going to turn around. I said, yeah, I'm going to turn around right here. Move. I really did. And then I backed up. I did a 3-point turn between her, the squad car, and Lambert.
Holy cow.
Yeah. I was like, no, I got to get in here.
That's
I was like, the storms are already inside. We got to have a good time. But Kid Rock was hang out. Actually, Afroman. He'd be cool.
Yeah.
I was like, we got to get there before demons are hanging out with Afroman. Hang on a second. Zach says, I'm so sorry I haven't checked on my seasoned citizen friend, the White Rabbit, lately. How's the incontinence
Incontinence.
problem, dentures
Incontinence.
good, arthritis. I don't know. But
Arthritis?
that's what you, babe.
Arthritis.
Yeah.
I got arthritis.
Got the arthritis. I just put on the Depends diaper and
we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
make
Yeah,
sure
I'm
my
not funny. I
glue's
just push
fixed.
buttons at inappropriate times. That works out.
Mm. Get
Thank
that.
you,
My
Zach. The
Bengay
White
on.
Rabbit is.
Depends.
Mm.
Probably would have been a good idea, to be honest.
Depends would have
For
been
this
a good
place.
idea. Yep.
Where does that go? Where's this comment? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, hey Lisa, how you doing? Sabrina Long, how are you? Let's see, I see anybody else right there? No. Wait, where's that's not it. So okay, so right here you have festival parking. That'd be a
Mhm.
great place to go into. Right here,
Wouldn't
you
it?
have Platinum 80. That right here would be a great place to go into.
Mhm.
RV
Wouldn't it?
because the riffraff, us don't need to be in the RV section, right?
No.
We're not
No.
in car camping. Whatever a ride share is, I don't know what that is.
Oh.
But where did y'all park? Were you on this map?
All right. See where
We're
it
gonna have
says
to come back to
festival
the map at the end of
parking?
the show. The
See where
what?
it says festival parking?
Yeah.
Go further back down Lambert Road into the white, and we parked over there.
What?
Well,
Yes.
we
No, we
go.
Yeah, we did.
We parked
well,
in the
you guys
festival
left this way.
parking.
You guys
No,
left this way.
we didn't
Yeah, we
get
did.
that far.
Yeah, we did. We were
No,
right
we
there at the
didn't.
festival parking. That's exactly where we
So
parked.
you guys have really good
Okay.
parking spots. What you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah. We're in the back upper left-ish center corner. That's where we parked ish.
And just like that, we got rid of her.
Thank you.
What a bitch. Oh my gosh! Oh yeah. There are these great parking spots.
And just like that, she's back.
I can't help that we parked well. It's not
Yeah.
my
Oh well,
fault.
that's good. See,
No.
I didn't mind my- I
Here
didn't
was
mind
the
where we
thing
parked.
about that. Here was the thing. So we had gotten parking passes ahead of time. We didn't get the VIP, but we still got parking passes. So we see where the parking lot is, and I figure,
Imagine.
okay, well maybe we're a little closer. No, they're directing everybody toward there. It didn't matter if you had a pass. It
No.
didn't matter if you did have a pass. It was
No.
just kind of like, hey, see that field over there? You're parking your ass over there. And I'm like, thank God I'm in a 4-wheel drive
In the mud
Okay,
slick.
so
in the
yeah, they
mud.
did. So we had to come down here, right? You guys have to go up Maple Lane. You guys didn't.
No,
go there.
no.
No.
We had to come all the way down here, go up Maple Lane, and then the White Rabbit says, "We're going to pay for parking. We've already paid for parking." And I said, "I'm not paying for parking. They told us no cash." Yes, baby.
Well, we got denied parking twice.
We did. I don't remember that.
Yeah, because we were going to turn to go to the premium parking. That the police officer was like, they've closed it. And then we went down and we were going to turn into like normal festival parking. And the people there said they've closed this too. And we were
Holy
like,
cow.
well, where are we supposed to park? And then you drive and there's people out in front of their houses saying you can park here for $50. And we're going, we don't have cash because the concert
Because
said
no
it's a
cash.
cashless concert.
Yeah.
No cash accepted.
Yes.
So we were denied parking twice.
Just like Peter denied Christ.
Oh.
But let me tell you one
No,
thing.
that
So
was
Right.
3 times.
yeah,
3 times.
well, we're not there yet. So they're done. Comes
Working
in.
on it.
So
Jar.
no, it happens in the story. It does happen. So we're driving down. White Rabbit. You guys know she's a little testy. So she
I
takes that
was a little
parking pass.
upset at this point. 'cause
Yeah.
It was like, where are you going to park?
Rightfully so.
Doesn't like
Because it's
paying
out in the
for a-
No,
middle.
traveling fools.
Yeah.
It's
like
out in the
paying for
middle
a
of the
good
country.
parking pass, and you can't even park there.
Well, people weren't even using parking passes. They were just
Oh, I know.
showing up.
I know.
Right.
I
So
know.
you guys have a totally different experience than we did because we were later than y'all were. But y'all had to sit in traffic, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We had no traffic except for this thing. We go down here and she's, of course, she takes her anger You know those angry eyes? She
Uh-huh.
takes it out on the parking pass. She takes that thing and she jerks it off that thing. I was like, baby, what are you doing? She said, we can't use this. And all that. I was like, babe, okay, look, here's the thing. baby doll, honey, you sent me through law school, and I know that we have a ticket. We have certain rights with that ticket. Anyway, so we go up a little bit further, and these people's like, you got a platinum pass or whatever it is. I was like, hey man, where's the champagne room? And they said, oh, you can park here. And she looks around and she's like, oh, I wonder what happened here. I didn't even think about this. We think that the festival had just started knocking on people's doors and said, can we pay you for your thing?
Yeah.
We have people with passes
Yep.
that
Because
pay for parking, and they have a right to a spot. I mean, that's reserved for you.
Because the person that said, do you have a parking pass? He had an event t-shirt on. Like he was with the event people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it's like that has to be what happened. They just paid people that live, because it was just a 2-lane road. And they just had to probably go down and be like, we're going to have 30 cars to park here and give you X amount of dollars. Is that okay?
And I'll tell you what part of the problem was. Like where we ended up parking, there was a huge section of it you could not park in because it was nothing but mud.
Mud.
I mean, you couldn't, it didn't matter what you had, you couldn't park there.
Yeah.
So that took away all that parking
Yeah, at least
and made it
300
so much more difficult.
spots.
Yeah.
Traveling fools. You're traveling fools.
But the
Yo.
fact they let people in who didn't even have parking passes, you know, that was kind of the rub.
See,
of
I
it.
didn't. So we didn't see that because we came in late, and we're getting out of the car. We got our chairs and we start walking. And so like that morning, I don't know when we decided we both finally, thank God, last year. And you know what's funny about this? What? Yes, babe.
I think we forgot to tell people that it had rained all of that week. And one of the articles said that area got 7 inches of rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's why some of the parking was closed. It was all
Mud.
muddy.
I don't think they could
Sorry.
handle 7 inches.
Oh, and
If
here's
there was 7
another
inches of
thing,
rain, I
too.
think they're
They
gonna float off.
specifically said on the website that if you bring your chairs, you couldn't bring the carry bag that it's in.
Yeah.
Do you know how many damn people showed up with the chairs and the bags? It pissed me off.
Well, they didn't even slow us down.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
no,
fat and
we're going
lazy. I
ahead.
got to
We're
carry this
speeding
damn
up
thing
here.
on my back or something.
Yeah, we are
okay?
speeding up. We're
Yeah.
speeding up too much. We're
All
going
right,
too fast.
so we came down Maple Lane, right? And this is really cool. So we go past festival parking, and we're up here where there's like a little bunch of trees are. There's a little house right here, and we're in this grassy knoll, and we get out, so we have to walk all the way back here, right? We're right in the middle of the road. And White Rabbit, she doesn't do well. She don't ever let her drive. You think she's gonna get pulled over? She just wanders like this. She's like, "Oh, look at yellow line straight," and she does this. I'm making fun of her. It's cute. It really is cute.
She's got
But anyway, so here come
Mhm.
everybody who goes though. They have a truck that's bigger than vehicle sizes are for this road. Like it's 2 like maybe compact cars might fit on here. Like there were trucks that were like they're on the side. The tires were coming off the road sides. It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, we get down. So we walk past Festival Park and we park past here. Where is this? Let me see. I'm on the wrong side of this thing here real quick. Where is so is it here? Yeah, this is where you go in. So we come down here. We had to walk in through here. I took a picture of this road right here. I was like, I didn't see a street sign or anything. I don't know what the name of this road is. And I was like, I'm going to take a picture of this street sign. That comes in. That's very important later on. We go in right here, and there's a dude there, yellow vest. I said, "Hey, bud, let me ask you, man, what's the name of this road out here? We parked right down there." He goes, well, that's a good question. I ain't never heard about a road down here. No one name is." I was like,
Great.
"So
Oh, my.
you're in charge of parking? You don't know what the road is?"
Oh,
That's cool.
my.
I hope there's not like an emergency. You're the one in charge of comms. But anyway, so then we go through car camping. And this is where we start taking our first steps into Burning Man East Tennessee. If you guys remember like Burning Man last year and all the rain came and everybody just sucked up.
Yes.
Guys, I think it's funny that we talk about quicksand on here. Like y'all have been talking about it the past couple of weeks. You take a step, if you take a wrong step, your foot goes down and your shoe doesn't come back out.
Yep.
Let me back you up a second. Like I said, we got there before you guys did. So the way that we went is we actually went down Lambert. They were still allowing cars to go that way. Now, to go from where the event is to the main road down Lambert takes about 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It took us 2 hours.
Oh my word.
Whole hours.
Yeah.
I timed
hours.
it from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
It took 2 full hours, right?
Oh my goodness.
And of course, this is one of those roads that
We got there 5 o'clock. And
would be an interstate in Ireland, meaning
Yeah.
there's only one road
There
car that
was.
can go down the damn road.
That's exactly what it felt
We're,
like.
wa-
Hey,
we're watching.
Hey guys, hang
people-
on real quick. Look at this. Freckles is here. Says, "Miss me yet?" Hey, you know who doesn't miss you, Freckles? Zach. I told him that you embarrassed him. She sent videos. She rips this shark out of the water and she goes, whatever Baby Shark song is. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's like do 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 do.
Yeah.
Whatever. And so now that shark, it's just swimming around going, you guys don't go up there. Don't go up there. There's like crazy people. And like she's like, yeah, Zach. She's like, oh, look at me. I got my little goldfish. These are her words, not mine. I love you, Zach. You know you're my butt. But yeah, I mean, dude, it was something bad. It was like, hey, Bill Blaze, what's happening? Well,
So
wait a
anyway.
second, look at this. First,
What?
wrong one. First time at this type outdoor rock concert.
yeah,
No.
So
It was
so
for
here's the
me.
thing, Bill Blazy. First time this type of rock concert has been in the hills of Blount County.
Yeah.
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 It's like just saying, all right, you go over there. World War I's happening. You got the trenches and everything. It's like, just run over there and tell them we shouldn't be doing this. It was really uncontrolled. So, okay, now
done?
let me see here. Now I gotta
done?
find my pictures.
You done or you finished?
What?
So on our 2-hour trek, of course, there's people walking by. There's people having to get out of their cars and go off into the bushes and pee because you're having to wait so damn long.
Yes, that was so fun to watch.
Don't
Yeah,
forget
they
that
didn't
later.
care. You had people walking down, had half open cases of beer because they,
Yeah.
had already drank the first half trying to make it up the damn hills. And of course, there's all kinds of people walking down the road up to this festival, about what you'd expect. But every once in a while, you'd see this cute little thing walking down the road. She's got on the skimpiest little outfit. Yes, there you go. She's got on her boots. She looked in the mirror that day and was like, I look so cute. And we're just both sitting there thinking, you have no
Oh.
idea what you're about to walk into, honey.
Oh,
And
honey.
this happens a lot at Tennessee football games. And Baltimore and
Yes.
I've been making fun of this for years. It's like,
Yes.
it is 99 degrees. And this girl's wearing cowboy boots up to her knees. You know those things. Well, they may stay on all night. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. You got to think about what you're going to wear because when just a few things go wrong, like rain, it
Yeah.
becomes
What?
apocalypto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I?
It was apocalypto.
Oh.
It was.
How do I do I don't want to do this. I go to, I can stop that. I think I do. Okay, so let me do this. So,
All right.
all right, here we are. So you guys got in over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
came in from what would be like the north side. Yeah.
The
Okay, so
baseball
for
field
us,
parking lot.
we're way up here. We come down here. Here's dude. I'm like, dude, what's his name of the road? Don't know. It's called Don't Know Road, man. Like, it ain't called Don't Know Road because if it were called Don't Know Road, I'd have that sign in my house. It'd be right back over there.
Like I think like he had that look. It's the first
dumb
time that
funny.
night someone asked him this question. And it was like he paused and he looked at you and he was like, that's a good question. I don't know.
Don't know.
He really did.
Don't know.
Good question.
It was,
Don't know. Good question.
yeah,
Excellent.
it was-
I think that's the name of the road leading to the black site. Don't
This
know
is
road.
we made the
Don't know.
turn in. Do you
Huh.
see a concert anywhere? Who sees the stage?
I
Wow.
see the little house on the prairie.
Yeah.
Who sees the stage? Anywhere?
No.
Oh no,
Holy
I take it back. I
cow.
take it back. There's not what going in. This is our car is right here. Hey, wait a second. I think I went to college with this guy. Look at this. Yeah, he has that same sign. bike. I'm biking on a bike. This is us walking.
Is that
there.
the guy you asked what road it was?
No,
this guy probably
that
not.
guy lived in that house. We parked in the house next door. That guy there had a sign up parking $50.
Dang.
Yeah.
He thought, I'm not going to coordinate with the event crew. I'm just going to run my own business.
Hmm.
Oh, this was me getting so like right here. Where did we go?
Oh.
So right there's I was like, that's the only sign I've seen on this road. I'm not gonna remember after the concert. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. And then we turn.
Wait, what? Go back to that picture. I have a question.
What's the question?
Can you zoom in on the bunny there by the?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah. That was. I did get that picture for you. Actually,
That neighborhood. There was a bunny.
There was a furry before you went in, ladies and gentlemen. There was a furry. I forgot to tell you this, Diva. I'm so sorry. A lot of stuff happened that day.
I'm sorry, honey. We parked on the wrong side.
We did park on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I see right before they go into a place where there is no cash, and I'm sitting there going, I know cell phone servers in East Tennessee. There ain't no cell phone servers. I did not see a single. What do they call those things? Camels? They're cows. You know, there's trucks they bring out with the cell phone stuff. Didn't see any of those, but I saw me a damn furry, and I thought to myself, where am I going?
Huh?
I was like, if I see a Ukrainian flag,
run.
Wow.
If I see a Ukrainian flag, man, I was like, here's the thing: you can't run. You know why? Because then you come down harder, and you just go deeper into the muck.
Yeah.
Could you imagine waking up to that?
No.
I forgot. Sorry. I'm having to backtrack as I remember. So at one point, as we're going up the hill, traffic kind of stops. Well, lo and behold, there's a little BMW that breaks down.
Oh no.
Now, granted, this is a 1-lane road.
Essentially.
This damn BMW is right smack in the middle. And it's not like you could go through the grass to go around it. Oh no. As soon as the pavement ended, it was a straight drop.
It was.
So we're having to go around it. Diva's having to guide me, to get around it. And at one point I hear these guys walking up and she goes, do y'all think y'all could help me push? And the guy goes, uphill?
Yeah. No, they were like, you three look really strong. Can you help push this car?
Yeah. They were like,
you know the problem is about pushing a car stuck in the mud? They gun it as you're pushing, and all that mud just ends up on you. Because I saw the same thing. We're walking in. I turned around to her and I said, no, don't look at him. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. I'm not helping. Because they're like, hey, man. And of course, good boys, man. They don't care, man. They're going to take their shirts off. They're on the camping side. They have clothes. I don't. I said, I can't do it. I'm disabled. Like, all right, let's see here. So, is this the one? Are we there? Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Okay, so look at this. Let's see, how's my buttons go? How do your buttons go? So, you see, oh, that's not it. All right, you see my little cursor here? See this? We have to walk all the way down to this, way down here. All right, it's that flag right there. We have to turn this flag and then go up here. Anybody see a stage yet?
You guys had to walk a lot.
Yeah.
And I tried to let's see, is this video?
Oh, that'd have been wonderful to walk through.
Oh, hang on a second. Hold on a second. Let me mute it because don't know what was said anywhere with anybody, but don't want to offend anybody. It might be some
fair.
What? Oh, what did you say? Is that it? Hold on, wait. Did you say fair or did you say
that's better?
That girl right there, she left before she was a mudsicle. All right, so this is just walking, and the reason why this is so choppy is because the ruts are so freaking horrible. Look how wet this is, and you're trying to find a dry spot to like step into. It's just horrible. Look at this.
There was areas of that where the concert was. If it had looked like that, it'd have been great.
It'd have been great.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I love this. Wendy Marino says, "Where's the shuttle bus?" Oh, you'll love this one, Wendy. Wait, there were these like what are those things like the Polaris side by sides, Yes. Boy, I love every time I see one of those
the
go
back
by
end
me
of that Honda right there.
Nobody in it.
I know. Look at that Honda.
Oh, right there. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Mhm.
well, hang on a second. Look at this truck. I mean, it's all the way
He's-
down to the
yeah,
the,
he's down in the
steps.
mud.
Those tires are too small for that truck anyway.
Look at the rut right there. I mean, look at that.
Oh
dude.
yeah.
Needed them
I mean,
mutters
so if you
on.
had if your cars can get stuck trying to go over that. Let's see here. So I don't know. Like I've not watched these videos back. I don't know what's on them yet. So that's one reason why it sounds off. Oh yeah, there's the campground. That's where everybody's like, oh, we're gonna go camping and stuff.
Oh,
They had to
Yeah.
get towed. Was it did they tow campers in?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
had to use
they had to.
construction equipment to tow the campers into
Yeah.
that spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
One of the articles I read,
Too
the
deep.
people said they had spent they got there, they had a camper. I'm sure they did the 2-day pass so they could come and go because you
Mhm.
know it's 2 days
Right.
of full concerts. So they paid $1,800
Mhm.
and they didn't even have like a
Oh.
professional tower. Like they have
Yeah.
like I guess what you said, you know, pulling these people through.
Guys,
Oh.
I'll tell you what.
Now,
I before
I
we
just have
go
to
to the end of
preface it.
this, yeah,
Like everyone looked like they were having a great time.
Yeah, yeah.
that's what I was gonna say. I wasn't gonna say great time. I was gonna say I'm very proud. Like this would have just stopped so many places. We had a great time. Everything
We had a
about
great
Oh
time.
yeah.
the walking kind of sucked.
Yeah.
The white rabbit does not like walking. You guys do not go anywhere. If you take her somewhere, she has to walk. I mean, God have mercy on your soul. But it is oh, hang
Well,
on.
she takes it out on you.
No, it's gonna happen anyway.
That's all I care about.
Let's see, what did it say? Does this thing talk about it? So there's an article that she sent me. It's like this one woman interviewed said her and two others spent around $1,800 for a campsite and entry into the festival. There are music festival veterans, and they said that the events organizers weren't prepared for the onslaught of rain in East Tennessee saw Friday. You guys were sitting here listening to us tell fart jokes and all that. Hey, Diane G, what's happening, babe? Diane would have loved it. She'd have been mud guy.
You had people suffering while we entertained.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like a bunch of dummies. They're over there trying to listen to Nickelback. They're
Trying.
stuff like that. Trying to listen to Nickelback. Dummies. All right, let's see. Where's my little thing go? All right, so let's see what's next.
Hey,
I do it real slow, so I don't know if I want you guys to see that. Let me go back. Let me rearrange this thing. Hey, hold on, that's wrong deal. Wrong deal.
For the
Don't work.
weekend. 1,800 for the weekend.
I think that included
Oh.
the tickets and everything.
Right. All.
Yeah. Oh. Should we? You want to just fast forward to the corn dogs?
We can fast forward to the corn dogs.
No, hang on here. I got.
Oh.
This is, I like this. This is a proof of life. So I'm having a good time, right? Because I mean, I don't have a bad time. I don't have a bad time. But you think? Do you think everybody in my party was having a good time?
Yeah,
was
I
having a
do.
great time.
She
Yeah.
looks happy.
Okay.
That's
You see that?
happy.
You see happiness? Mm.
I do.
I
I see
see-
happiness.
I see. That's the same look.
Look,
that
I
blue
know what
dog
a
gives when she
fake
sees
white
a
rabbit
polyp.
smile looks like, and that was genuine. I know what it looks like.
Great time.
Yeah,
Oh my
she's
god.
happy.
Oh yeah, this is a good one. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited to show this to y'all. Hold your breath.
Mm.
Yes.
It is.
There it is.
So everybody, let's hear that. Wait, hold on. Wait, hang on. That is that's a one-night stay at a campground or Airbnb on Cape Cod, Massachusetts without getting in live tunes. I really read that the first time, Diane, and I kind of stuttered on it in my brain and said that's a one-night stand in Connecticut.
Close enough.
Wow, that's
Close enough.
expensive. Goodness.
So
Sure, there are cheaper
okay,
options.
this is we're walking past it, and there was honestly this is the first smell that I was like, is that farm smell? Because it's not the I've smelled farms, and it's a weird farm smell.
Yeah, when you
Yeah,
say
like,
when you say farm, like this is on a working farm.
like all
The
this up here is pasture.
grass,
Not
the
anymore.
grass that you see those are attached, I'm guessing, to those houses over there because there is a row. That grass is for those houses. There was no grass. We were on there was no grass. It
No
was all
grass.
mud.
No.
Do you
No.
guys see these porta potties? They are sitting in water.
Oh, and it got
You see
worse
that?
as the night progressed. Like
I
you
mean,
can
look at
see
that.
blades of grass right there in that frame, but
Look
as
at
the
these people.
night progressed, you could not see the grass anymore.
It became Lake.
And you know what,
Poo-poo.
honey? I just now realized where I'm showing you right now.
Mhm.
So that's where we came out at because of our wonderful.
Yes.
They can't wait to the end to tell you. Oh, this guy's
Yeah.
these wonderful stories we have. So this is more of it. That's all it is.
Mhm.
And then we got here. Look at that. As I going in there. Because this is what got me. I was like, holy cow, look at that reflection. And I love this. Look at that. Look at that. That's a shithole. That's a real shithole. Y'all, I found a shithole over here. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I was like, look at this. Look at the fence here. I mean, I really hope it dried real quick. They couldn't get it out. Oh my gosh. How did you know? I've learned that I'm the only man and White Rabbit's the only woman in East Tennessee that don't have waders, evidently. Big old rubber boots.
Yeah.
Well, all four of us had the appropriate shoe tire, either
Yes.
boots or waterproof shoes.
Look, y'all.
And I
Whitney's
would
played
have to
this game
say most of the people there are, good redneck Tennesseans that had like boots, waders, or something on. But then occasionally you would look down at some poor little girl's feet
before.
and either A, she still had her little flip-flops on, or B,
Mhm.
she was barefoot.
Because she had
Yes.
lost her flip flops.
Yes.
I was like,
I'll
honey,
vouch for you in a second.
you're on ground that cows pee on. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I really love the ones
Bucky's
that
on the
wore
other side of the
uh,
world. Man, I would give anything to
Yeah.
see that beaver light up. Instead, I just had a bunch of weird stuff. Man,
I love the chicks that had on the white cowboy boots.
Oh, they were
bless their
ruined.
souls.
They were ruined. Completely and utterly devastated, those boots were.
And y'all, this was a wonderful concert. Don't get me wrong, but
Oh,
we were
yeah,
not
the
even supposed
bands
to
were
be on
great.
this side of it. Remember the map? This is like the far side of the universe, and we had to walk through all this stuff. And we're like, my wife doesn't walk. She's not like it.
Mm.
So it just there you go. I did not take another picture till we got to the stage. Now here's the thing with this. I gotta. Oh, there's my cursor. So those girls. I kid you not, guys. This can only happen to me. First of all, let me just tell you guys this. Before we left that morning, I picked up my sunglasses and I looked at White Rabbit and said, there's gonna be like 25,000 people there. I think I need to wear the expert sunglasses. You know what she does? Why don't you wear sunglasses that look good instead of those?
I did not say that.
The morning after Friday Night Live, talk about a Lonely Hearts one
I
night
did not
stand.
say that. I said those sunglasses look good on screen, but in person, they don't look the best. Why don't you wear your sunglasses that look nice on your face?
Honey,
Those sunglasses you wear on the stream suck. Why don't you wear
That's
some
what she
real
said.
ones? Yeah.
She snarled her lip at me. I was like, oh, you know why? She wanted to put me in my place.
Well,
Should have won the experts. I love this word Freckles go. I grew up on a farm, hardly ever wore shoes. Do you wear them now? Oh, look at this. Cesspool of germs, nightmares tonight. Oh, we talked about that yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
There's more. There's more.
Yeah. It's just getting like me? Yes. Y'all, it is so bad. Oh my gosh, I wish all y'all. I wish I could have videoed all that I really, really wanted to.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, she's not.
Oh yeah, there was a couple of times I said he was about to like take a picture of somebody, and I was like, "Don't you dare!
Don't
Oh,
do
I
it.
know.
Why didn't you
Don't
let
do it.
him?
Don't do it!"
Come on.
It's a person, and they don't
Well,
need
you know
their
why?
image.
Y'all, listen. Okay, so hold on. Let's go back. What was the rules? You couldn't take in a bag, right? For
Yeah.
your
seat.
chair
Lawn
back.
for your
Chair.
chair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your chair.
You take in 2 bottles of water, but they had to be sealed.
Mhm.
Yep.
You couldn't have GoPros. It specifically said no
Yeah.
GoPros.
He
Yes.
did
So
say that.
anything like that. And what else was there? There's something like it's really weird how you can't. Oh, you can't have cigarettes unless they're cellophane wrapper.
Unless they're sealed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody cared.
Cigarettes or cigars, unless
No.
they were sealed.
No, about halfway through,
Absolutely.
Dave and I looked at each other and we were like, I think we might be high.
Yeah, I think we might be high.
We'll contact Buzz.
Yeah,
A
Yeah.
lot of contact buzz.
That
a
happened
lot
to
of.
you?
I hope I don't
was
get
like,
drug
it was
tested in
wrong.
the next couple of weeks. That's all I
I
gotta
don't
say.
know. I
Were
was,
people
That's what I
doing
said. I
drugs?
was like,
People
you
doing
didn't smell
drugs?
mellow. I was pretty
Huh?
mellow out there.
Yes, dummy. It was everywhere.
Yeah. You didn't smell the patchouli skunk weed?
I try to walk away from.
You weren't in a
patchouli.
record store.
Because that's what it smells like to me. It's kind of like catnip mixed with patchouli mixed with like skunk.
Yeah, catnip. So this is horrible because here's the thing. You know what? You don't realize how exhaustive it is to walk in this mud and you're constantly the hills and everything else. It sucks. It's a different thing. We were literally hiking to go to see Kid Rock. And so I see a tent and it says on there guest services. And I want to make sure that we're going because we've got to go in through another entrance. We have to go through 2 entrances to get there. And I'm like, I want to make sure we're going to the right place. And we go up there, and there's these 2 girls in front. White Rabbit stays back here. She sends me up there. Well, first of all, she's
yeah, I'm
starting to
smart.
test.
I can see what all is there. And I'm like, I'm just going to let this one play out.
I just wanted to make sure we were going to the right place because let me tell you what, all a husband does is try to make sure that you're okay, you're safe, and you're very comfortable. So that way we get left alone. Zach
Yeah, that's fair.
says,
That's fair.
dang women, let them go to space for 11 seconds and they think they can tell you what kind of sunglasses to wear. Amen, my brother. Amen. Can I get a hallelujah? Holy cow. Thank you, Zach.
Hallelujah.
It is so crazy. Did you see she didn't wear a helmet, man?
Oh my.
That's what. Oh, what's happening here?
What are you doing?
I didn't touch that button.
What has happened?
I'm telling you, I am telling you, and it happened today. It never fails. If he says something that is like mean to me, 2 seconds later, he will fall over something. He will hit his head on something. Something will like break free and smack. Like it never fails. And see, there it goes again. He is snarky and he said
I
God
laugh
gets him.
because
But I'm
that's
like,
happened to me.
I get him. Yep. I'm like, watch your mouth, buddy, because
I'll say something to Diva, then I'll like smack my head on something. I'm like,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. That was Zach.
Right. But you agreed with it.
Yeah, because he's in the chat. I like him. I can't. Okay, I'm going to start. Everybody in the chat, get ready.
You're on the
I'm gonna
wrong
start
mic, by the
disagreeing
way.
with you.
Yeah.
Actually, now I'm going to have to. No,
You're on-
Yeah.
on mic.
Keep talking, Maud. You're on the wrong mic.
Maud. What in the world, honey? When
I
did you
didn't know
start
we were
doing
on this
that?
show.
it's
When
for
did this
witchcraft.
happen?
I mean, honest to God, what is going on? I didn't touch anything.
Hey, keep that banner up. See what happens.
Bad duck no.
It's see, bad duck's right.
You're still on the wrong mic.
I know. I can't find out which one's mine.
No,
There. Does that work? Is it?
that's
Yes.
better.
Well, thank you. Girl. Thank you. I can't wait to see you. Pence counting. Yeah. Thank you guys. Yeah. Oh, y'all. I love y'all. I can't tell you how much. I feel the warmth. I feel the love. It's
You'll feel the warmth.
genuine. So anyway,
Ooh.
before the next picture I show you, what happened was I want to make sure my wife's happy because I've been there when I look at her and it clicks and I'm like, oh boy. You ever see that scene? It's in Jaws actually, Diva, where it's like
What?
they're sitting there and like everything just kind of is zoomed in.
She didn't finish it.
I didn't finish it. I didn't
I'm
finish
just
it.
letting you know that you have something to look forward to. So I go over there
Did
and
you-
I'm like, what?
No, go ahead.
So I'm trying to ask the person. I'm like, want to make sure we're in the right location. Where do we need to go? We have multi-pass, and these two girls that were like Volstorm described, they looked pretty. They were so proud of how cute they looked when they left their house. They were standing in front of me, and the one turns around and goes, "I'm all covered in mud."
She did, and she like rubbed her chest like that too. She had like
Yeah.
this little white halter toppy thing on, like
No
crop
pictures?
top.
Really? Thanks, bro.
I don't know. No, there's no evidence. I'm sitting there going, like, yeah, you're gonna have to go to a laundromat to get cleaned out of that. Maybe get some Dawn, pretend you're a duck, get scrubbed off. And yeah, I don't have any shoes on, but I'm walking around barefoot. But it's okay when the mud goes through your toes. It feels funny. And like her friends, like, yeah, we don't know where they are. I was like, I'm looking for my wife.
He turns around and looks at me, and I'm like,
No, that's not what you were doing at all. You know what she's doing?
not getting involved.
I was like, oh.
They were so happy. It was so fun to watch. They were so happy.
Again, it's like Volstorm said, if you were a single male and you cannot get a single phone number of this place, you should just
Something
give
was
it up.
wrong with you.
Hey, Jay, just a tip. How you doing, buddy? But yeah, when the false sharks alerts sound on Chief Games, yes. You know what I'm talking about. All right, where am I going? Did I say hi, Dan Davis? I hope I did.
Hey, Dan Davis.
I'm going back and forth. All right. So there you go. I keep forgetting there's so many buttons. Buddy buttons. So okay, so now you say, well, now it's like, well, there's nobody there. No, it's just this one side I've got. Is this what is this? I think I just took a picture. That was before anything happened. Yeah, nothing's happening. Oh, wait. Yeah, something's happening. You see this right here? This is the man himself.
45 and 260.
Look at that outfit that Afroman was wearing.
That doesn't
Look
even
at
do
that.
it justice, though.
Do what?
It doesn't even quite do it justice, though.
Well, I know, but I'm doing.
I mean, it was
doing a zoom.
blazing, bold colored, red, white, and blue flag. Total outfit.
You
I
know
go red and
whose
white rat.
short does do it justice?
Yours. You go ahead and put that link up, and you can go and check out Afroman on White Rabbit's Tickly Talk or something like
Nice.
that. And then, but I'm not gonna play it because it's got some Afroman music in it.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, I came back and I was like, oh my gosh, honey. Oh, look, you can see right there. Sorry, I didn't see that part. See? So that's what the pants. I love that print, that pattern, everything there was the American flag. It's so great. It was like Valhalla exploded. I go to White Rabbit's page, it's all bird buddy cam. Well, yeah.
Share. Copy link.
Your shelf
Hey, honey.
display.
Wendy has a comment for you.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I had.
You just looked at it.
I
You're just
can't
staring at it. She wasn't reading it.
multitask. I can't multitask.
So
The human body was not designed to Wish we could see your shelf display. Yeah, I'll take a picture of it one day and like put it up in Discord.
So, are you going to get one of those, Afroman?
I came back.
leisure
I told her I want this so bad.
ensemble?
You know, she was impressed. I run into Volstorm, and the very first thing, he didn't say hi. He didn't say, "Did you? How was your trek through the poopy water?"
I
He
didn't
said,
care how you were.
"Oh my gosh, did you see what Afroman was wearing? You've got to get that."
Yeah.
Not for himself,
did.
but he
I did
was
say
happy,
that.
And I thought,
You did say
all
that.
right, there's a good friend. I need to open my
Mhm.
sippy cup. That's a good friend.
So I did put the link in chat. That will take you to a short of Afroman, and you can see his outfit a little more vividly.
It was good. It was real good.
Sorry. And then this is a great one. So going into place, everybody, guys, people were wearing like Americana costumes. It was like what's that thing called? LARPing, 1776 LARPing. And it was really great. I love it. Everybody's so happy. And I saw one of my favorites there, one of my favorite costumes. I said, "Can I get my picture taken with you?" And she's like, "Yeah,
Yes.
sure. Look at that.
Awesome.
Look at the crown of flags.
I missed
Is that
her.
not awesome?"
That is
Mhm.
awesome.
It was like we
I
got 4th
absolutely
of
love it.
July twice.
Yes.
Kinda.
Oh, she was
Kinda
so
was.
thrilled to think somebody wanted a picture with her. I was like, "This is just really cool." Like, because I have no idea how she was holding that up. I have no idea whatsoever. I'm
Pride.
looking at it, don't have any
Pride.
idea.
Pride was holding it up, sir.
Oh, American pride, baby. American
Mhm.
That's
pride.
right.
It was great. It was on display there. We've decided there's a lot of stuff that we've figured out since then. Let's see here. Where is okay? Oh my gosh.
Here
The
we go.
moment everybody's been waiting for. You guys
Oh.
see
See,
this?
I
Chat,
was
do you see this?
wondering how you
You
knew
see
the
this,
cost
chat?
of the corn dogs. I was like, how do you know how much these things are? The other question I had was, how are your boots so clean?
Then we figured
Right.
it out.
Then we figured it out.
Like, oh, yeah.
Mhm,
That's
mhm.
right.
They were being nice and schlumming it with us when they had full access
Yeah,
to
but we're
VIP.
fun. So,
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did stand from an air conditioning vent.
So we're
It's
in
like being
this
on the
little
deck.
we're in this little area, and Expert had went to get like some pictures. He came back. He's like, "Are you hungry?" I said, "Okay, down here there's a bar. I don't know if they're selling food, but I did see a guy walk by with a huge corn dog, and it's probably the best thing to get because you don't have to touch it. It's meat on a stick." So then he comes back with the corn dogs in like your little, it's like those little cardboard boats. And there's French fries and the corn dog. And then he said how much it cost, and I about died.
Mm-mm.
And then I said, "You could have gotten something else, like something cheaper." And he was like, "That was the cheapest thing that they had."
I believe it.
You missed a couple of important things. One, there's no mustard. That's a major deal killer.
There was
Two,
no mustard.
no mustard. They had ketchup, they had mayonnaise. I promise you guys, I am not making this up, and I'm not making fun of the guy that took my order. His eyes like this. So,
Ketchup and mayonnaise. Those are
Oh.
condiments for children and psychopaths.
no, it was crazy. Anyway, these corn dogs, no drink, a little bit of French fries, meat on stick. $44. I could have bought 2 filet mignons, brought them back to
Yeah.
the house, cooked them. We could have sat there and watched Jaws and laughed at Diva. Never seen that movie. Eating steak. So we
I
got
mean, you
that first
think
bite of
of,
that
like-
corn dog though.
oh
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
That first bite of that corn dog, it had it. Man, that cornbread it was fried. It tasted good. Second bite, I was like, I don't know. I didn't pay attention. Maybe I rabbit. I look over hers. I'm like, French fries are really good. And then I see her
By
take
this-
the third bite,
Oh yeah.
and she's like, all of a sudden she starts peeling the cornbread off. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my wife, she's from East Tennessee. She don't pick cornbread off of a hot dog. She don't cornbread does not go into the trash. All right, that is I don't think that's ever happened. And anyway, she's picking it. You know, she's like, man, this little part's not done.
Well, I didn't want to say anything. So then I was like, I want to pick some of the cornbread off because it's not finished. But I didn't want to ruin your experience if yours tasted good.
Well, maybe you should have spoke up because I took 2 more bites. That next bite, I had cornbread batter. It was liquid. It wasn't even standing up. I've never had it. Was
Ew.
runny. It was like you mix up the cornbread and you put a spoon in, you put it in your mouth. That's what it tastes like. I was like, ew. Because you know what it tastes like? It tastes like sandy glue. I
So-
imagine. I've never had glue, but it's
So-
it's glue.
So it was like they took the hot dog, they run around the cornmeal, and like only stick it in like halfway.
I need
And
those
then
girls
let
from
the
Hot Dog
heat
on
kind of
Stick to it. Yeah.
congeal the other part to where it
Mhm.
looks like the whole thing's cooked. But it's
Speaking
not.
of congealed, sir, the next bite, when I realized that I kind of questioned the quality of the meat I was eating. I've never done that before in my life. I know a hot dog is like hooves and lips, but like I've never in my lifetime though. That last bite, I had to hold a projectile feeling.
Your
And
facial expression.
the hot dog part, it was gooey and flaccid and
Yeah.
white. It was
Ew.
oh.
Ew.
Have you ever had a flaccid hot dog?
Can't say I have.
Oh, awful. Oh my gosh. No, really,
Ugh.
stayed away from the glues, David. That's my mom, keen eye. No, Island, this is just a normal. It gets better from here. It gets better from here. So we got in there, we're in like, all the stuff is dirt, and we're like, we're starting to look
Well, I have
around.
to s-
We're real. What?
Before you move on, like I felt bad that yours wasn't good too, but then I felt like, oh, good, because I felt bad because I was like, this is gross, and it was
Doesn't that look
$42.
delicious?
Like
$44.
I'm gonna try to
looks
eat it,
like it would be
$44.
good.
but then when you couldn't eat yours, I felt better. I was like, oh, good.
Oh yeah, she saw me go.
Ew. Ew. I'm glad we didn't eat and we just drank our dinner.
I was so
Yeah.
excited thinking to myself, I'm gonna okay. If I'm gonna have in my possession a $20-something corn dog, that's gonna be a damn good corn dog.
Right?
I was
It's
excited
not that
about that part.
expensive at
I got
Neiman
excited about it.
Premium.
Man, I'll tell you, I'd have rather given that money
But
to a hobo inside the
Did it
street.
ruin our night? No.
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 I just
It
moved.
was wonderful. It was a great time. Oh my gosh, can I tell you about the chair? We went and got chairs. You had to have chairs there. My wife made fun of me because I got a man chair, right? It's big, has rockers. It's a folder, but it's got that rocker, She gets that cute little hiking chair.
And it had a cute
I
little
came
bag.
home. I took mine out of the plastic. I cut off all the foreign labels. I popped it open. I sat down in it. I leaned back. And I was like, yeah, this is cool. I'm going to be comfortable. I did not know that my beautiful wife, all she did was take it out of the bag because she can't take it back and just brought it up there. And it comes out in chopsticks. Like it was a dinner for 8 in chopsticks.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I guess you have to assemble this. No,
Well, like everything was stuck together, but it was stuck together by like a string. So you'd have to like,
bungee cord.
Yeah.
So, oh, you have to assemble this? You know that translates to, hey dummy.
Wendy thinks that I'm a closet southpaw. A left-hander?
My
mother- A southpaw is a left-hander.
Oh yeah, she watches how your hands are.
My
Do you want to tell her you got your mirror on? That's your right hand.
well, this is my right hand.
Yeah.
And this is my left hand. But my mom was a left-hander.
Guys, I tell you what, that is the worst thing in the world. But you guys saw it at the end. We get to the wonderful ending of the story. That's the only thing. I was like, really, all this happening? You got to see me try to put that chair back into its upright position. Let's see here. What else we got here? We'll make sure we can't show those pictures. You guys talk about yourself for a second. I gotta focus here. Focus.
It's too bad you can't show the pictures that you can't show.
No. Well, I'll tell you what. They say no. Oh yeah, we forget that Skinner was part of this thing because I've never seen. I've seen Skinner before, and I was telling my right, Leonard Skinner has never sold an album that does not have a Confederate flag on it, and there wasn't a single one. There was one Confederate flag bikini I saw. One.
Yeah, she was
And,
about 10 people down from us.
Oh yeah, this lady.
Oh my.
She had
that,
the little.
Mm-hmm.
that woman She was not young,
Mm-mm.
and she was fluffy, and she had on very, very, very skimpy jean shorts, unbuttoned, folded,
Oh, and she had an advertisement.
very, very, very skimpy string bikini top. Her and her friend that matched,
Yeah, I was fixing to say she had a twin.
and they were having the best time ever.
Well, let me tell you what. She also had a
It-
tattoo that may put confidence in me that Valhalla can do it. That's bad when she's laughing at my jokes. Okay, guys,
Everybody
I
was
want
having a great time.
guys, do not think that we are here trashing everything. There is a lot of stuff out there being talked about this and everything else. It was bad for what they had planned. But when you see stuff like this, you know, it's
was
the
beautiful.
panoramic of
Oh,
it.
it's gorgeous.
And it's just it's like, wow, man, this is so cool. I'm so glad I'm out here with friends.
Yeah.
It feels good. It's it's America, which is it's great. It's great to be around people that just appreciate you and stuff. And
Where's
that's how I felt like
Fallstorm?
the entertainment was the
What?
entire
I'm
night.
right
They were
here.
so thankful we were there.
Now,
No, I don't
and
see
I tell
you
you
next
what,
to me.
the other good thing was
I'm alone.
the fact
But you're
that,
talking to yourself right here.
And I look naked.
do you not hear me?
Yeah,
not hear
we
me
hear.
talking?
We hear you.
Are you
We hear
okay?
There might have been some
You okay?
manipulation in that photo.
Right. The one good thing was they did let you buy beverages in a 6-pack.
Mhm, mhm.
You know, you didn't have to. It wasn't just like 2. You could buy them in 6, which you needed to in order to go
Yes.
down the hill to where they sold the beverages, because you were slip sliding like you were on an ice skating rink through mud.
You did kind of
Now-
have to like skate.
Yeah.
You had
I
to.
just,
Now you go down there and you pay for them and you get them, and all of a sudden you can't get out of the mud. I don't care what kind of boots you got on.
oh, that type. Oh, dude. Is that where the
Like
the
I
shizzy
literally
imposter
had to
went?
like turn my foot to be able to lift it out.
Can
'Cause
you
it
hear
was so
the?
bad.
Oh,
You hear that sound that,
hang on,
yeah.
Let me fast forward so I can find that picture.
but it was totally worth it. It was
Roseman.
totally worth it.
Hey, Roseman, we're showing muddy fields. You want to sit down there? So we
Nothing-
just saw this
Nothing
guy.
could top what happened to her last night, though.
Oh, with her head underneath the donkey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Where
so
the-
we saw this guy. You saw this guy, right? And Balzer was like, dude, Shizzy would love this. Not this guy, but like the concert. And I was like, well, why did you think that? And then it hit me. I was like, oh man, he would love this. Look at this guy right here.
Him and his girlfriend. They were both full on.
This is Mud Guy.
Yes.
He's completely
Mud
been running in
pies.
the mud. And there's one of the girls that are like, I'm all covered in mud. Really, honey? Did you get a degree in that?
She did
But
that
look,
night.
she's smiling. Look, she's happy.
What? Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
They were both really, really inebriated, but they were both really, really happy.
Oh man, could you imagine little Shizzy running down that place?
Shizzy
Be
drowned
so
in that
fun.
mud. He's so short.
He would have. That one place he would have.
Yeah.
Let's see where we go here. The show was great. I mean, it really was.
No,
like,
no,
Kid
no.
Rock,
I'll
man.
tell you what. Despite all that, because I look back and I thought it was funny at the time. The bands were great.
Yeah.
They put on a great show.
Yeah.
Oh, you
We
really did.
missed the guy that you all saw.
Gavin Adcock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was really good.
He was good. He was really good.
Oh my gosh, Diane nails it. She nails it right here, doesn't she?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
It was the most amazing thing because here's the thing. It was, you ever been to a concert where it's too loud? I know it sounds weird, right? But then it's also like it was a perfect, because being outside like that, it was perfect. It was just perfect. Hell 9000 would have loved it. Kid Rock, I didn't know when he got started, right? He was like a rapper.
Mhm.
And he goes through this thing and he starts doing the like, okay, well, he plays guitar now. Well, evidently he learned how to sing. I remember he used to be like, yeah, Sheryl Crow taught me how to sing.
Yeah.
And so now he does like real actual sing. The show starts, the lights go off stage and everything else, and up comes the teleprompter and it's President Trump. He says, "Hey, you great Americans.
Yes.
Welcome to East Tennessee. It's in a good time. Everybody smoking if you got them, and give Kid Rock a kiss on the way out." It was amazing.
I don't think that's
And,
quite what he said, but
Then,
That's pretty close, though. That's pretty close.
Then Kid Rock starts singing Lee Greenwood, "I'm Proud to Be an American."
Yeah.
Starts it off,
Yeah.
baby. I mean, I
That was
really
awesome.
expected to see like
His
F-14.
own version of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to see F-14s fly over, sweep the
That would've
wings
been
back. They
cool.
haven't been in service in 30 years. And then next thing you know, Tom Cruise would have come out with a guitar. It
I
was
think it's-
so
That
patriotic.
would have been really good.
I think if that would have happened, the cows would have been like, "That's it, we're out of here."
We're done.
That
No.
we
got it. American
no.
my
Yes.
ass.
Yes.
He's out there, he's like, "Hey, this reminds me of Woodstock 95 or something." He's like,
Yeah.
Like,
He's like,
"Hey, you're having a good time,
Woodstock
bud."
99.
Yeah. It was like, it
No.
was great. But he's so talented. Like, I did not realize the talent. I actually have the problem.
Yeah.
He plays the
saxophone.
saxophone. The
Mhm.
saxophone.
Mhm.
Gave it away to a British
That
guy and
was the
said,
most
"Hey, you go back to
impressive
Britain. Here, man. Good
Yeah.
luck with TSA on this."
Yeah.
And then, then he's just like, "Hey guys, I used to guys this started like I would come into a party like in the 80s, and I'd be like, hey, what are you gonna do?" And of course he used very graphic language. Fitting, you didn't realize it didn't sound like you weren't in church, because you're out there with 25,000 of your closest friends, all covered in mud. It's like a baptism. And he's up there doing this, and all of a sudden he starts doing the record scratching, and I did not realize the amount of talent. I guess I've never heard a good
DJ.
or whatever. I don't know
Good
what it is.
DJ. Yeah.
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 Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, he was great.
You know what they also had down close to where the food and the beer was? They had a Zen tent.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
I was like,
Yeah.
huh,
Did you go in this
that's
place?
interesting.
I didn't need
what-
to.
No, we
What
didn't
is
go
Zen?
in.
I
Wait,
didn't
you go
need
in
to.
there and you read about the Hare Krishnas?
Yes,
You're-
that's exactly what it was.
Yeah,
Very good.
that's what it is.
Yeah, professing the
Broken-
faith. That's what it
Broken
was
Baker calls Valhalla skinny Buddha. That just reminds me he's gonna be fat from being faux gras when he gets here. But anyway, yeah, he's skinny Buddha. I really do think he needs to we need to get him those checkerboard yoga pants. And he can go out there,
Oh,
American flag yoga pants.
Wait. Are you talking about leggings or yoga pants?
There's difference.
Because
Ma'am, I'm not a
leggings.
sophisticated man. To me, it's all just one big
Look.
stretch on a
No.
floor.
We've already got an outfit picked out for Baker.
we do.
Yes.
What is it?
No, I was talking about for Valhalla.
Oh, for the
Yeah,
yoga pants
for Baker.
Val,
Yeah, we're
that'd
gonna
be
do.
perfect.
Oh, guys, listen, we got outfits now. Everything. You know what? I'll tell you what. Kid Rock may have motivationalized me to change up a lot of stuff going into Dollywood. Which, by the way, we got some good news about that. But anyway, so at one point, I'm like, "Damn, I've been here, man. Let's go down here and see what a T-shirt costs." Right? I've never bought a T-shirt at a concert. I don't know what this stuff
Really?
is. I don't go out much. No.
That's one of my things I love to do is get a T-shirt from the concert that's got the venue I'm at.
White Rabbit says we can get them at Target. So,
dude,
look at
I
this.
don't say
can't-
that.
You can't with Knoxville on the back of it.
Not with Knoxville on
Nope.
the back.
I've never been to a concert here.
Don't say
So
that.
look at
I
this. We're down there. Balsam and I were down there at this tent. And I turn around and I'm like, we had a very deep talk about Shizzy right here because this is where I think he'd just love it. See all these people? That's all just dirt.
Pigs
He'd
in
be right in the
mud.
middle of that.
What is that? What do you call this? It's not, I mean,
Cement
dirt to
pile.
me seems like something that you can blow away
the
like
earth.
dust, but it's like, yeah, it's earth. It's moved earth.
It's the kraken coming out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that they're probably lost underneath here.
I
Hey.
guarantee we could have got Shizzy to jump in the middle of that and we'd have never found him again.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot here. Oh, if Miami's here, her favorite part's getting ready to come up. Look at this guy. He's very serious. See that? Look at that look.
Well, he wore white, so
Oh man,
Mhm.
let's see here. Let me. I keep. Gosh, man, I gotta get better at this. My brain's hurting. This is stuck. Oh, that's why. So is that the one? No, hold on. I gotta find this. Miami just loves this picture. I'm gonna show you guys. It has to be there.
Poor baby.
Where is? Am I missing it?
Did you send it to
Yeah,
her?
I
Did you get
did.
it back?
No,
I
yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's the
Yeah.
I can hear Blue Dog snoring from the other room. Like she's down the hall in the other room.
Of course she is. She can do whatever she wants.
Roaring, snoring. Yeah. She woke me up like an hour before I needed to wake up. She woke me up this morning like, lady, I don't feel good and I need you to let me outside so I can eat grass.
Isn't that the worst? You think, oh, I'll be able to sleep in. Here come the dogs.
And then I
Oh.
feel sorry for Brown Dog because I let him out with her. And I'm like, buddy, you don't know this, but you're going to get stuck outside for about an hour because I'm going back to bed. And the light, like there's light outside. So I'm not worried about a coyote eating you.
A coyote would
Coyotes
have
would
a
be good
hell of a
at daytime,
time
too.
trying to eat one of them.
Oh.
Oh man, that's it. Okay, so I gotta turn the volume down. Freebird's playing during this.
Kimberly Ray
And-
says Memphis and May looks exactly like that.
Mud and all.
Yeah, it's down on Mud Island.
Well,
All right,
yeah,
let's see here.
makes sense.
All right, here it is. Let me pull this up, guys. This is hey Miami. You hear this? Your favorite part? She was like, "Oh, look at this! Look! Oh, look! I love this! I love this! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! I would not have
Yes.
thought of that. I'd have
Yes.
recorded
Yes.
this dirt.
Yes.
has a
We had to
story
interview the
tell.
dirt.
Yeah.
Well, we said Shizzy would love it. So where do you get? Where is it? Which button do I push this time? Oh, it's the side one. Sorry. All right, see this? Now I've got it might be a little weird because there's no music because it was Freebird was playing, but so we're over there at the t-shirt shop thing.
Just pretend
Tent-
Freebird's playing.
Yeah, just I'm free as a bird now. Look at that person walking in that. You see that splashing? You see that splash? Just gonna walk right through it. That
There's
person
the
they don't
water.
care. They don't care. Yeah, look at that. Look at all that water, all that.
Look at how the sun's setting, though. You can
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
the golden light that's coming through. You know, it's a pretty.
That's not
so
like
pretty.
golden.
Yeah, that's the sunset's beautiful. But David, what about these buildings back here?
That's the porta-potties, you know, and those
Yep,
are the fact
that's
of
what
life.
the water is.
I made the mistake
Merry
of going
Christmas.
the wrong direction to the porta-potties the first time, and my boots
Ah,
were covered to the ankle.
I can hear it go.
No,
Mm-mm.
no.
No.
Yeah, Broken
Mm-mm.
Baker, he'd be like, "That's communist plumbing. We have that all over our country." No, guys, it was so gross. Well, I turned around, I looked, I was like, because I like the reflection. I'm trying to learn how to take different shots and stuff. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, see how they're reflecting people walking on there. And I was all of a sudden, like, I saw those porta potties in the back. I was like, oh, and then look, here's the thing that really gets you. Look how smooth that mud is right there. It's not smooth anywhere else. It's
Mhm.
not smooth anywhere else. That whole venue is
Mhm.
just, it's all messed up, y'all. It is so gross. Oh, it's so gross.
It is mud poo
Sorry.
soup. Poo mud soup.
Lake Poo
Lake poo.
Oh, let me get this off here because I had to go to a different program to find that. That was weird. Yeah, so I want to go back to there. I want to go back up to the library. All right, let's see. So I got a lot of stuff that I'll be putting the stuff I'm not showing, I'll be putting up when I can for like videos and stuff. Because it's all copyright stuff, you know. Not all of it, but I just assume it will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, that's where's that one? Oh yeah, hey, I was very proud of this. Kid Rock, he's wearing like white beard and like just like some jeans, right? And then leaned over to White Rabbit. I was like, he has a $250,000 Rolex.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a presidential.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, see
Yeah.
the face of, you can see the face that had all these diamonds and everything. I was like,
Mhm.
and then his glasses, great big on the side, white writing Prada. I was like, yeah, it's like, but you got that, you know, he's still got that Walmart shirt on.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
I bet that's probably it. That's I've seen
Probably
that
Calvin
That's
Klein or
99
something.
cents
Probably
a
is.
yard. That's 99 cents a yard. Let's see here.
Yeah.
I'll get that out. Oh, there we go.
He had like the energy that he came out with, and then the energy he left with, because he played for about an hour and a half. Like he was high energy the whole time. Oh, he did show that.
This is Kid Rock's girlfriend. I forget what song was playing when he said, "Oh yeah, I met Gina," and he's like, "I fell in love with her. She brought me into her home." Look at him right there, just so happy.
Oh
so happy.
God, that
I
was
hope you
hilarious.
don't have a picture of what
He had what
He
he showed
had.
her because she showed him hers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
So
he
Yeah.
showed her
full blown.
his. Yeah.
you know what? This is the point I just realized I need to do something.
There it
There we
is.
go.
yeah.
Sorry about that, y'all, but I was kind of
he did apologize. He said, if any of you all were brave enough to bring your children, I apologize for what you're about to see.
'Cause
And then-
technically it was an all ages show.
Yeah.
Yes. Although I didn't see any kids.
I saw a couple.
Oh, I didn't get the idea of those chicks that were showing me their mud. So
I was fixing to say I saw lots of
Um,
children.
yeah, you just hope they're over 18.
There were not puppies.
Yeah, you're gonna get a laundromat.
Let Ricky Bobby please be 18.
Please be
Oh.
18. Please be 18.
You know, here's the thing. You know, I'm not gonna say. I'll stop. That's for a different time, a different discussion. We don't have these beautiful ladies up here with us. It was kind of a man conversation, but they laughed. They very much appreciate what we were sharing our knowledge. So this is, I mean, it really was like, this is him, man. It was a great thing. I realized that Friday Night Live needs pyrotechnics. Okay, y'all.
Yeah.
So don't you worry.
Yes.
You, the greatest chat in YouTube, deserve this. The only thing stopping us is a White Rabbit.
What?
Yeah.
And probably the fire marshal in your.
And the dogs.
Yeah.
And budget.
Oh,
Well, man, you know, who cares about budget when you got something like that?
hey,
Yeah.
that's okay.
So, okay, so
I'm
yeah,
sure
I think
Baker will let us borrow Jamie so we can do pyro on a budget.
Oh,
yeah,
fun.
right.
That would be
Um,
fun.
That would
Yeah,
be
let me
kind of
take
cool.
this. Can I edit that back?
Because MG kind of has his own little pyro show right over there to his
Yes.
side.
He does.
So you just need a couple of those, maybe about 4.
You know
Mm-hmm.
the way you say that? He has his own little pyro show. It sounds like it's really bad. Like you, if you think about it, he's a respectable one. He's quiet. He's always driving so far.
He does drive.
We
a
need to
lot.
see next time he drives real far if there's been any brush fires or anything like that.
Oh.
That's what I think. Where am I? I don't even know anymore. Okay, so that's the show, right? So I will say, guys, it was, and I said going in, I told my wife, I said, baby, here's the thing. There's gonna be a lot of bad stuff. There's gonna be a bunch of pushy people, weirdos touchy and stuff like that. I'm just going to have a good time. All because you know what it is. It's what we're getting ready to do at Dollywood. And see, you're going out there, you're gonna be around people. We need that. We need that interaction. We've had millions of years of evolution brought us to this moment right now, and I don't have the pyrotechnics. That really upsets me. I really do need to get like they had confetti cannons, y'all. Oh,
That was
and
cool.
the laser light show is so great. I mean, you
Yeah.
can imagine the lasers. They went for miles. I do have
That
videos.
was cool.
I'll show all this stuff later. But to show you how the show concluded, after it's all over, I said to everybody, I said, you guys do what you want to do. But I think, like, you know, this can be a mad rush out of here. I don't want to be with a bunch of people trying to make it through muddy stuff. So let everybody kind of chill out and calm down
Yeah.
first, right?
Yeah.
So we had our nice, comfortable chairs, and it was like, yeah, okay, that's cool, no problem. It seemed like it's rare when I have a good idea, so I was very cautious. You know, I had a good idea, something bad's gonna happen. Well, this is what we started noticing was happening.
Uh-huh.
So this is
Everywhere.
the
Everywhere.
people abandoned their chairs.
They left their
Also,
poor
look at all
little
that.
lawn chairs. It was
Look
a
at that.
literal orphanage of lawn chairs.
Tons.
Tons.
If you need a free chair, that was your place.
That was the place. If you didn't mind a little bit of mud.
Yep.
Diane, I just realized that we made a lot of fun of you the other night then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know what? You'd have missed the absolutely. I mean, it was, gosh, man, the way that ended was unfreaking believable.
Mhm.
Actually, you know what? Right here, we can kind of see that's the little tent, I think. The I'm just covered in mud. She might be under that mud now. I mean,
You
I
have
don't
to
know
do
if
the
they've accounted for
chest
everybody.
rub.
Yeah, she turns
No,
around me.
No, somebody took that
Come
home. I guaranteed. They might have put her back in the bed of the pickup truck, but somebody took her home.
Oh yeah, totally 80s.
Yeah.
Here. Oh, by the way, you notice here's a trash can.
Yeah, there were no trash cans within visible sight. Really?
Yeah.
No,
mean,
at
look
one
at
point
the-
I did go to
Okay, you see the little
walk
bit of
to
grass
throw
sticking up
some
right here?
away, and I found the trash can that was like 200 yards off.
Yeah. Yeah. I was wondering where you went.
Yeah, that's what took so long.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying she was a casualty, or are you talking about the people all definitely never returned their shopping carts?
For real.
Oh, I got you. Okay, they dropped $1,800 on experience. A $30 lawn chair is
True.
a reasonable casualty.
True.
I thought, you know,
Facts.
it's funny. I saw casualty. I thought she was talking about those girls. I was like,
Ah.
oh, just like that, she's based again.
Ah.
But this was it's like, oh man, that's gonna suck. And the temperature did drop about 20 degrees towards
Yes,
the
it
end,
did.
and the wind was blowing. And that's
Yeah.
where that map of walking in. Oh boy, I don't know what that is. So let's go ahead.
Oh, that's a good
and-
one.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, wait, where's my cursor at? Let's go back to this. So
I should have taken more pictures. I didn't take near enough.
I've got like
pictures.
150.
Dang it.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, so here we go. So there's a little close up. I thought maybe that was that might be an animal. I don't know.
Was that
I mean,
Terminator?
doesn't that
Is that
look like
opening to Terminator?
this is
Oh,
like
it's
going to the beach in the morning. It's like, oh, look at all the stuff that washed up from Haiti. And then so you notice how all these bags are in a line right here? That's because like right in front were seats and right in back
Yeah.
were seats.
Well,
That's how
those
garbage-
bags are what the beer came in.
Yes.
It's the little
Yes.
plastic.
And that was a slight disappointment. Like we wanted one type of adult beverage and they only had
didn't have
Michelob
Bud Light.
Ultra. They only had Michelob
That's
Ultra.
all they had.
That's all
We
they
had
had.
MK Ultra there.
They were like, "Oh, we sold out of Yingling." I'm like, "Crap."
Yeah. I was like,
Fine,
oh,
give me
well.
what you got.
Yeah.
Give me what you got.
Oh, the
Mhm.
golf beer bags with ice.
Ooh.
That is a different experience than the one we live in.
Well, I do
Dan, have you
now.
talked to Tom Gillis? Have you come in Dollywood? Sorry.
Oh no, I was thinking they did really good product placement with the shitty coolers. Because I
Yes.
want one now.
Oh yeah, they're really were. They're these.
Yeah.
Have you looked them up? Did you find them?
No, I haven't. I'm hoping they're not outrageously expensive because
So yeah.
Especially with a name like that.
shitty coolers. They were pretty cool though. There were
Oh
some
my gosh.
people walking around with them.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there's a fact of life. Okay. And White Rabbit, she's really into a lot of these creepy crime shows. And you know, you see this stuff after a while and you think to yourself, oh my gosh, I'm never going to go outdoors again. It's
They're
very
expensive.
expensive. People are always being grabbed and put into vans and stuff. And so we're like, we're driving down the road. You always see it's right in the fall, it seems like, or something like that. You always see or spring when it's, warm weather's out. You always see the skinny, small frame structured girl, and she's wearing like the bicycle shorts and the sports bra. You can tell she
they're
doesn't have a
sold
phone
out the
arm.
orange one.
Oh,
Sorry.
I
was
really thought
looking
you were
them up.
talking about the girl.
No, I was looking up the coolers and the orange camo one they're out of.
Well, send me the link so I can pull it up.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, White Rabbit and I, we realized like those are free girls because that's how people kidnap you, you'd think. And Greenback, Tennessee did not disappoint.
mm-mm.
There's a free
No.
girl. This girl, y'all, we watched
yeah.
her for about 15 minutes.
We did. That's right. Yes.
She
I forgot
was-
about her.
She just roamed in the trash. Just roamed.
No, she had her phone out and her light on. She was looking for something in the mud. I felt so bad
Don't
for her.
ruin that
Yeah, her
moment.
dignity.
Oh,
This is free girl. This is
she
why
has her
they're
mutters
called.
on.
Well, that's about all she had on, and this is why there's a germ. There's a germ. It's really bad.
It's funny.
Anyway.
Somebody commented on my Afroman little video, and that person was there. And
Nice.
like
Oh,
they made a
awesome.
comment, and I was like, "We had a great time. Hope you had a good time too." And they commented back, and they said Friday was terrible, Saturday much better. Attended Rock the Country in Ashland last year, and it was far more organized. He said this was embarrassingly bad, even outside of the rain. Going to Sioux Falls show. Hope it's done better.
Yeah.
So it sounds like this
How do you
person
just
kind of
travel around doing that? It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Some people can do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
their
so
budget's bigger.
That's what
So
some people
the-
do. They'll follow the band or whatever and
Yeah.
go from city to city.
Yeah, you can be like my brother and be a deadhead. Follow the Grateful
right.
Dead around.
so guys, let me give you a little idea of where everything's. I have no idea where Volstorm and Diva are parked. Okay, I know. Remember this? This is the road that the guy doesn't know the name of it. Oh wait,
Yes.
You guys see that?
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Okay, this is it. So we are. See right here. This is where right there is the there's a tower right here. Had speakers and stuff. That's right where we are. And so at this point, we're sitting in our chairs, waiting for everything to die down. And they kicked us out.
They did.
I got kicked out of the outside. You guys ever been kicked out of the outside? Did you guys ever
Gotta
get kicked out of the outside?
That was a,
Where are you
that
going
was
to
a
go? I'm
first for
outside.
me, but every time I'm around you, I get kicked out of somewhere, so it fits.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
did.
touch
They
that.
kicked us
I did not
out.
touch that. How did that come back up?
I don't know.
Mm-mm. They did kick us
Oh,
out.
I
though.
was-
These are my
I was
hands.
kind of shocked.
I wasn't
And-
showing that. I was trying to show something else. Sorry, Diva. Go ahead.
Oh, no,
you
I was
messed it
just,
up again. Ugh.
I was just
Oh my
shocked
gosh.
that they were like, "You have to leave," and then they walked us out.
Oh, that's where the whole thing was. They come. So remember the chopsticks that my wife has as a chair.
You mean the erector set chair?
The erector set, yeah. So I have to take it apart. You know what? I'm tired. It's the end of the night. You guys know how my brain works. It's not working too good. Well, evidently, we must have been identified as a
Mm-hmm.
agents of Cobra because we
At
had
level 8.
5 people around us
Yes.
staring at moi with the chopstick chair. And I'm like,
That
none of them
was
can help. I'm
hilarious.
like, why is everybody looking at me?
Now-
Why?
now-
Why is this happening? 'Cause
now,
I know
hold
how
on,
the
hold
dogs
on,
will
hold
try
on.
to poop.
Expert
what you
is
found.
cool and as calm as he is on stream. When Expert is stressed and trying to do something physical, he completely falls apart.
It was so funny.
And of course, I'm standing there going, "Will you hurry up?"
Yeah, you just add him to it.
It was
He's like,
funny.
oh, look, there's a spark.
I'm
Where's the lighter
laughing
fluid?
my
Diva?
ass off.
It was hilarious.
Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible.
So funny.
Okay, so what are you trying to show here?
So this is a picture of the farm, what it usually looks like. It's
Yeah.
lush green. I
Where's
can't
the stage?
imagine what those people came out
Wow.
to.
Oh, okay, I see now.
Well, see,
Okay.
like right here, they do like
Cornfield.
mazes. So you can
Mhm,
see
the corn
something
maze.
is written here in corn maze style.
I do this little pond here. I do have a picture because there was a little like cabin thingy on it. I said, "Oh, look."
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what I said.
So the
So, like-
concert would be down here
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm,
that's
mhm.
about right.
Yeah.
because we
Yeah.
could look over and see these houses on the left.
So you see where that you said where that concert is, where your little arrow is right there, Don? Like
Mhm.
when they say you guys have to go out, you're being kicked out of the outside. I mean, that's not even possible. Anyway, I said, okay, well, look, I've got a question because, and again, guys, I know my wife, she doesn't like to walk. And it's dark, y'all. You know how dark it is? There ain't street lights. There ain't nothing like that, man. No, it's just dark. And there's ruts and there's holes and it's dangerous. And I say, I'm like, look, we came in back there. How do we get back?
Go out this way.
Yeah. Yeah, this way. Here, I'll show you. He walks us to the other end of the place. And
He
he
did.
stops and starts talking to the cops.
Oh.
He walked us like half of the way to Volsor and Divascar.
Like
you-
we went out here. We
Yes.
needed to walk all the way this way to get here.
Oh.
But
No,
we went
no,
out
no.
this
See where
way
the
on
lake,
this
see where the
road.
pond is? See that road next to
Yeah.
the pond? We need to walk that one all the way down to the road.
Yeah, we need to go this way.
Yeah.
But
Instead, we're
except
up
for
there
over
at
here,
the high tree product,
Oh,
whatever it
wow.
was.
which would be fine, but everyone we were like, can we walk this way to get where we need to go? And of course, everybody was like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know how to get home.
So we start
But we
walking.
made it. We made it.
Well, we started walking and we're walking and we're walking. And I finally, oh yeah, there's no cell phone service. So you can't pull up
None.
your map and see where you're parked or anything like that. So we're doing all this and see how does that work? Oh, there it is. And then we finally find a little place to pull over to, like walk over to, whatever. And why do I have that? Will you please give me back my computer?
What are you talking about?
You
Are you okay?
No, she signed in as me, so she has access. I'm trying to. You know what? Hold on, wait a second. Never mind. Look what I figured out. I can do it back. No way.
What
Can I
you're
do that?
talking about?
Oh, I can. Ha ha. Now next time she tries to mess me up, I can take control.
So
Do you feel
confused.
better?
I really do, man. You have no idea.
Okay.
Do you know how little control I have in my life? Oh, wait, that reminds me, before I show this, I gotta show you before the trash and all that stuff. The last time you go to the bathroom of the night, I was like, this
Yeah.
is just really, really fitting right here.
Yeah.
Where was my last? Oh, I love this picture. I was so proud of this. I got in there. I got a little stall. Is that what it's called?
Porta potty? Oh, did you go to the urinal section? Because that was, I think, part of the
Yeah. It was
contributing-
like those big ones at UT. You know,
Yeah.
That's where. Yeah.
Ah, the
Yeah, I feel
trough.
like that contributed a little bit to the water rising.
I don't know which way that was. Hold on.
Ooh.
Where? I don't know where it was. Anyway,
Just show the picture.
I'm gonna show the picture. If I can find it again. Oh wait, there it is. So.
Yes.
I was like,
yes.
it was like there's still like 45 minutes left in the show, and I was like,
yeah.
oh look, I was like, what dummies? They have like inside toilet paper. They don't have like outside toilet paper. Like porta potties, they have big old rolls of it and stuff. They have these little like tiny little like Charmans.
Yeah. And people were stealing it. I saw one lady with a roll of toilet paper and she kind of stuffed it
You pay-
down.
You gotta get toilet paper any way you can. She was
Yeah.
I don't think she was stealing it. What?
She did. It was a whole roll because I could see it was still in the wrapper, and she was just kind of.
Who does that? It's not 2020.
Look, when you're paying that much for concert tickets, you got to make it up somehow.
Yeah.
All right.
She's like, by God, I had to pay $44 for 2 corn dogs. I'm getting something out of this. Getting me
The
some
White Rabbit and
free TP.
We're walking,
Oh.
and all of a sudden we saw
my.
this. Oh, by the way, you see this? This is the generator light. Yeah, all
What
the
does that
generator
man's
lights are turned
t-shirt
off.
say? What does his t-shirt say?
Who? Okay, here. Let's see.
Could not crap it in
Computer.
hand.
Computer,
In hand.
clean up on aisle
Oh.
46. Did you see his hat though? It goes with the hat.
Clean up on aisle 46. That's great.
This guy,
Oh
he
my
was having a good time. He was having a good time. But anyway, yeah. So like, I was like,
Oh
how
my
does this
gosh.
happen? How does that happen?
Oh, that bumper.
Like, how would you like to be
looks-
in? You go back to that minivan, huh?
Oh my!
Good luck getting home.
Wow.
No, yeah. Oh, yeah. They were
Oh.
sunk down too. It's like, again, like White Rabbit said, there's no tow trucks. They were not coming back there.
No.
It was, and guys, here's okay. So like, a lot of you guys, I've seen you in the chat. You're saying like, why are you guys surprised about this? What happens? He goes, no, it doesn't in East Tennessee. It really doesn't.
No.
Have you ever heard of NASCAR? There's a little place up here, Bristol, holds 150 some thousand people. They get everybody out of that place, and I'll tell you this, there is not a darkness does not touch the ground after the race up there. It is lit up like Thomas Edison's house. It is unbelievable. This place, oh hey, there's a creepy field with a bunch of ruts in it. Let me take you to that. I mean, honestly, think about it. If it was so dark, if we had, luckily I did have a flashlight. I felt bad for the dudes that had like their little phones and they're trying to look down. And I was like,
Yeah.
anyway, honestly, it could have been very seriously bad time for some people. So, but let's see, why is this not moving? Yeah, hang on. This is a better one. Here we go. If I can do it, which button should I push? Right, that's that van, man. That's just that sucks for you.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. And this is I didn't get a good one. That's the ruts. I was trying to show like this van, I think it was, or van, this truck was stuck in there.
And they're muddy. They're not like it's just a hard rut. Like you sunk, not suck.
Oh, wait a second.
Sunk
Yeah, I remember.
down and
Right
down.
here, this is concrete. So there were spots, but those it would
Volstorm.
float over.
Yeah.
Remember, as we were leaving, as we were walking to where we parked
Yes.
conveniently,
Yeah.
remember that Tahoe that I was scared? I was like, this
Oh
Tahoe.
yeah. So we're walking down the road back.
She's
to the
like, I've seen
car.
that Tahoe. They tried to get me to go into it before.
And this guy in his Tahoe, he's going down the road and he is just slipping and sliding all over the place, giving it full gas like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point I was like, okay, let's get over here out of the way.
hang
And then
back.
it got a little ahead of us. And she's like, no, we need to stop.
Yeah. Because I was afraid it was going to lose control and run us into the
And here was
chain
the
link.
thing.
She had the same
All he had to do
situation.
was get over like a foot or two and he'd be completely on pavement.
Yeah. And it was around that time that I had been so careful.
Yes.
I hadn't, all I'd gotten was mud on my feet and up to my, the hem of my pants. That was it. And I was like, I'm not going to fall. I'm not going to fall. And sure enough, I fell.
Damn.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Where's the picture?
I didn't take one. Volstorm wasn't thinking about it.
I was more like, are you okay? Is this
Everybody was
everything's
asking
content?
me.
Or-
I know.
If you were worried about if she's okay, you'd have held her hand. My wife, my wife did the whole time. She's got long legs. She bit me for walking so slow. I'm like, I got the heavy chair, okay, that you don't have to assemble.
I never said anything about the way
You're
or
like,
how
catch
or the
up.
slip. Never. That never came out of my mouth. LLPOF.
Well, I felt it. Your screaming eyes.
LLPOF.
I'm not. No, you were like, yeah. I was like, honey, like, can we just can we rest for a second? Because like this is a lot to be walking through all this mud and everything. We have to go 25 miles. No, she was like, terrified. So got kicked out of the place, and like there's a 2-time denial and all that stuff. We get back
Very
to the
good.
car,
Mhm.
and it's
Good
like
job.
it's 4 miles or whatever back to the car, and but there's no bathrooms, and I'm like,
Oh.
I get that car.
Oh.
It's outside. Oh, there I am.
Oh,
And
no,
also I
man.
hear, are you urinating on my lawn? I'm like, yeah, I'm parked on it too.
No way. You got called out? Oh.
I was like, no, man, I'm just real tired. Just chill out.
You said, I'm trying to catch my breath. I'm like, buddy, get in the
Well,
car. We're going to die in Greenback, Tennessee. And then I'm going to call 911 and they're going to say, where are you? I'm like, I don't know. I'm on a road.
You were going to call anybody. You didn't have cell service.
No,
We
cell
were driving-
Oh, that's true. That
We were
is
coming
true.
back and I was like, we don't buy groceries anymore, evidently. We have to just like, we look for dog nibble on the ground. And so there's nothing here to eat. And it's one
There's
something in the
nothing
morning.
here that you wanted to eat.
Yeah.
What is here that you would serve somebody?
You're like a child.
You know, she told me
There's
to do.
food here. You just don't want to eat it.
You know, she told me to go home and cook a frozen pizza. I was like, oh, well, if you want one. She goes, no, I don't want any. I was like, well, I don't want to cook a whole pizza. All I want to do is just stop and get something to eat. That's all I want to do. That's
Would've
not a bad
taken
thing. I
10
didn't ask
minutes.
her to buy me food.
It
I
would
didn't
have
do
taken
anything.
10 minutes to cook
Guys,
a pizza.
she
It
threw my
took
corn dog
30
away.
minutes trying to find you Taco
She
Bell.
made me get a nasty, flaccid corn dog and then threw it away.
I feel like your
She made
version
you?
of this story is a little skewed. Just a little
No,
skewed.
it's a fluid story.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you're in trouble.
You stop that right now. You stop that right now because you know why? What happened? What was the very next thing that happened? We go Taco Bell. I was like, oh, good. They have lights on. I pulled to the thing, and the little screen says, welcome to Taco Bell. Will you be ordering on your app today? And I said, no, I will not be ordering on my app. And then sat there and sat there and sat there and sat there. And I said, well, I would like to order some tacos, though. And then I hear, we're closed. And my wife goes, they aren't closed or they wouldn't be here. So we go to the next Taco Bell. And here's the thing. I just want to ask her. I said, on the way back, this is another thing my wonderful wife did in her pureness of greatness. She said, boy, you know what? Waffle House would be good, wouldn't it? Get some hash browns. She planted the
Did you
seed.
see the line at the Waffle House
Did
on
you
the way
see
back?
Waffle House?
It
No,
was
we were in
packed.
mud when she said this. So I got
Oh.
another hour and a half thinking about those mothers.
You were
scattering.
talking about hash browns, and I just said that would be good. You talked about it. I said, yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, I would love to have them. I'm so craving them. But anyway, so get to the next Taco Bell.
Freezer.
The next Taco
Yeah, we
Bell,
got some.
line's going out the door.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So she says, can't you just eat Uncrustables? I'm like, I don't want to eat Yes, I can eat Uncrustables.
We got Taco
Oh,
Bell.
okay.
Yeah,
there was
that
no
was the
line.
funny part. We pulled up to the first Taco Bell that there was, and of course the line was at the damn door.
And I was like, no, let's
We're
just
like,
go
no.
closer to the house.
So we went to the one closer to the house, and there was no line.
No
We
line.
got Taco Bell.
It was hot and fresh. Tasted delicious.
So good.
Wendy,
I
when
didn't
you
know for
don't
the
have
next
food
day
at
too.
2
It
a.m.
was great.
and you had your
That's so
flaccid
good.
hot dog thrown away. Yes, I do want some. I want
You
some.
act like it was thrown away for you.
Look at
You
this, look.
threw it
Look,
away.
she's making me hungry. Look at her. She's like, I have a fully stocked kitchen. I'm a good cook.
Hmm.
You
I don't
need to be
eat out
hurt.
when I can make
I
better
admire
at
that in a
home.
woman.
Yep.
She is not like her hangry hubby. Oh,
Mm.
and that's another thing. Yeah. Oh, I know somebody gets hangry in here.
I could take out a word of that sentence and move the period right on it.
No.
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 Let me
But it
get
was
one
fun.
last-
It was a fun
It was.
concert.
It really
great. I
was
mean,
fun though.
There's
Mhm.
nothing bad.
We had a
I
great
want
time.
Taco Bell so
Yeah.
bad now. We're not friends anymore. What'd I do? What'd I do?
That's
I
not
kinda
my
wanna-
fault. It's not my
Oh.
fault.
There's another
Love sweating.
festival coming to Knoxville, actually downtown Knoxville. So
Oh,
Nice.
good. No
Sounds good.
mud.
Yes.
yeah, it's
Friday
at the
Night Live.
World's Fair Park. So
We're
now I
doing
kind of
FNL
want
at
to do.
World's Fair.
Oh, is it the Wing Festival?
No, it's something else. It's a
Hey, we ought to
music
get
festival.
tickets for the Wing Festival. And
The
say,
what
hey, man,
festival?
I don't know.
The
It's a
Wing
music.
Festival.
What?
I have to look now.
The
We
Mercury
could bring
Retrograde?
Valhalla. Ha,
Yes.
He doesn't like wings
That's the
because he's
point.
weird.
I know. That's because, he says they're too hard.
He don't like bones.
Farrell.
He's the opposite
You know
of
what,
Mary
Farrell?
Mo.
You really came in late in
Mary
that conversation. Edgar's gonna be in the market for new friends soon. I've been looking for them since I found these.
Mo.
But no, I like Diva. I really do. She's a sweet.
Oh.
But I'll tell you what. If there was a raft that only held 2 people and the boat was singing, I'd put Volstorm and White Rabbit on that raft. I'd be like, I'll take my chance with a shark.
Oh my god.
And we'd be like, peace.
Yeah, you would. You would. Bad Duck had Taco Bell for dinner. They screwed up the orders, so ended up with 12 tacos and 2 loaded nachos. Hey, Bad Duck, did you order the chicken strips? They have chicken strips. at
Chicken
Taco Bell
nuggets?
now.
Mm-mm.
Taco Bell. Have you had them?
Yeah, I tried them.
And
They're
Yeah,
okay.
they
I mean,
weren't that great.
It's weird. You don't get chicken nuggets from Taco Bell. It's just
hey,
weird.
Squid, what's up, babe?
Now I want to go to Bonnaroo.
What's Bonnaroo? Oh, is that the other?
I
No,
want to
it's a dump.
go.
No, it's a dump. If you're gonna
No,
go
I
somewhere,
want to go.
Burning Man.
I've
Gotta
already
go
been
Burning Man.
there.
Gotta go hard or go large.
So
No, you just
I,
hang out. I like Kid Rock. He's a cool guy.
yeah, I got to
Oh,
see.
he had strippers. I'm like,
Who did I see?
I forgot about that. Sorry.
I saw Dwight Yoakam at an outdoor concert. He was good. I saw Brett Michaels. Was it Brett Michaels?
Everybody's seen Brett Michaels on that.
At outdoor concert, and
Redhead.
then
I'm in a redhead. I saw Brett Michaels outside. No, it's not.
You know that one bandana I have upstairs?
Oh. Oh.
Hmm.
Breaking news.
So 80s Music Man, come to Dollywood and you can hang out with
Yes.
everybody.
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
yeah,
June 4th,
Um,
5th, and 6th.
What was I saying about that?
It will be an adventure.
it will be.
What's somebody saying in the chat?
Taco Bell, and then you ask about chicken, and you ask the Volstorms if they've ever had chicken nuggets at.
Taco Bell.
McDonald's
Taco
chicken
Bell.
strips are pretty good. I mean, dang good.
Ooh, we could go
Surprisingly good.
to Bristol Rhythm and Roots, but that's
Oh, I know. No,
I've
it's
never
not.
been there.
Burning Man. That's where you want to go.
Okay,
No.
I'll go.
No.
Will they have some of my favorite artists like
No.
Glass Animals and
No.
Hey, Jenny, what is going on? Jenny Graham, we talked to her last night. Because last night was
We did.
members night, so we hang out in the Discord. Volstorm were there. Y'all missed your chance to hang out with the legendary Volstorm.
Hey,
I'm very
I
sorry.
only
for you.
pop in every once in a while. So
The when he does is explosive.
Might be El Blazy.
See you, Bill Blazy. They enjoyed the review. It was so it's like it's weird because think about that. Like we were not expecting all that, and then my thing was I wanted to see how everybody handled it. When you can tell that the organizers they just looked around like the field turns to mud when it gets wet.
Mhm.
but I tell you what,
Oh my gosh, you naughty boy, you.
I don't remember.
Oh,
Everybody that was there had a good time.
sorry.
You know, it's not like you ran to anybody acting like a
mm-mm.
a-hole.
Oh, that's what it was. Dude, keep talking.
I mean, the people there were really cool.
Yeah, they were. Even the people that kicked us out were pretty cool. One guy
Yeah.
was from London or England. I was like, "Where are you
Yeah.
from?"
Yeah, I asked him. I said, "Well, I've learned that London is like 5 different countries. You got like
Yeah.
Wales and the Falklands and all that stuff." And he's like, "I'm like, which one are you from?" He says, "England." And I'm like, "Yeah, which one?"
Which
He's
part?
like, "I'm like, you mean like London?" I was like, "Geez." I was like, "Well, I got a friend of mine. He's from Denmark, and he hates you people. Quit
Yo.
staring at me when I'm trying to." Sorry.
That's so funny.
You not got that
Oh.
taken apart yet? Jeez.
You were standing there, making putting
that's
stress
what
on
was
me.
funny.
It was so
Stress.
funny.
You're a stressor. Now, where did you
Watching
go?
him
Hold on.
fumble with that chair, and then it kept falling apart. Every time
It
he'd make
did.
progress with it, then 2 more
Would you
pieces
just
would
throw
just
it?
fall apart.
Which I've been
And
doing
finally,
that
White
kind of-
Rabbit just grabs it from it,
Mhm.
crumples it up, and we
Mhm.
walk out.
Yeah,
Yes, she did. Very
Yeah.
true.
it was so funny.
No, I didn't think so. I didn't like it one
I
bit.
thought it was hilarious.
thought it was hilarious.
No. Where
Mhm.
is on here? What's that called? Hang on. Oh, I can't spell.
What, Burning Man?
Yeah.
We're not going to Burning Man.
I want to go now.
No.
You
No.
say Birmingham? Yeah,
Mm-mm.
you don't need to go.
I don't want to go
Birmingham.
there either.
Oh, this is it. I believe maybe.
Hmm.
No, it's not. Crap.
I want to go to Red
Oh
Rock.
my gosh. Oh my gosh, Volstorm.
What?
They've upped the ante. Amazon has used my algorithm against me, and they have upped the ante. Watch this. I'm here. Share screen. Bump, 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 bump. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened was there are so many people wearing American flag overalls. And Volstorm, again, he's a preacher.
I'm a
He's
giver.
like, Broken Baker needs those. Imagine him showing his calves off at Dollywood. They were shorts, y'all. Shorts, little short. Well, not shorty shorts, but I mean, maybe it's shorty shorts for him. I don't know. All I know is they have in Volstorm. I just saw. I was trying to show them to everybody. Look at this.
Yes.
Up the ante. Look at
Yes.
It's
Look
a
at that.
jumper.
this. Yeah. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, I want to be friends with this guy. Hey, Farrell, find this guy and see if he'll be friends with us. He seems much
I
cooler.
want this.
I don't even know that's a guy or
Wait,
girl, whatever, but
you're
they're having a
assuming
good time.
Farrell
You know
wants to
why?
be friends with you.
America. Do what?
You're assuming Farrell wants to be friends with you.
Oh yeah. No, she
That's a
don't like that.
cool griddle top.
Oh, look at this girl. Look at her, huh?
Oh.
You know who she is?
There we go.
Miami. Do you know who she is? Free girl.
Free girl.
She's out there all by herself. What happened?
Oh, fun.
What I rabbit here? I did not touch that.
She's run away.
Oh my gosh, T for 2. Thank you so much. Look at this. Oh my gosh,
Nice.
this is the most exciting thing in the world.
Tell you what.
Wrong button. There you go. I can't find the exact ones we were looking at before.
If there's
What?
enough super chats, we're getting Baker that outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
To give you an idea of what the it doesn't get bigger. I don't even know if he realizes how cool he's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Right. So this is like but the one that we're looking for is the same price, but it has an American flag cape. And I don't know why Amazon took it away from me.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
This is Baker's size. Look at this. Hey, we gave this shirt too. Look at that.
Oh.
Hey, I'm broken. This way he wears when he comes off the plane, though. This is what Valhalla thinks. He's like, that's how I know that. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's a little Broken
Loves.
Baker in paradise. for you.
Gonna leave me.
Hey, you have to go into the search engine and put men's USA overalls, and you'll find it in the search.
Nope, it's right here. Boom. This
There it
one
is.
for Broken
There it
Baker.
is.
It comes with the sunglasses. It comes with the cape. It comes with the overalls, and it comes with the socks.
Socks.
Holy cow!
Oh,
Look at that.
wow.
Got its size right there. Look at it. Oh, that guy. You know what? He doesn't walk like Baker. He walks like a jabroni. But Baker be over there showing off his kissing corner booth. Look at this. Look. Who wears it better, jabroni or the Danish man? Yo, don't you do that to Baker. He's going to get mad. He's going to be like, no.
Those are fighting.
My American flag. Don't you take it and try to use it as a towel, sir. No. Oh, look, we have video.
That's so
What
fun.
happened to that? Is that all it is?
What are you doing?
Look, I gotta get more overalls. I love the pocket in the front.
Yeah, it could be Broken Baker.
Oh,
Then I'd
that
have a
would be
friend,
so
Farrell.
glorious.
Yes.
Farrell, if that was Broken Baker, then I would have a friend.
Yes.
An
Wow,
American
look at
friend.
that.
A patriotic
mean-
friend.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look, he's
What
got the
are you
socks on. Look how great
doing?
they are.
Look, I gotta get more overalls. I love the pocket in the front.
Oh my gosh, this guy's teaching us a religion. He's teaching us a way to live.
A way of
Yes.
life.
White Rabbit, which ones are you going to get for me?
I have to say I wasn't here for all of that because I was.
Diane, give the tip membership. Thank you,
Beautiful.
Diane. We
Nice.
just keep on motoring away. Guys, this actually reminds me. Do what? Look at that. Look at that. You know what but we need to kind of like stay in our thing. Wow. I don't know where my buttons are anymore. Do I have buttons anymore? Holy cow, it's all gone.
Oh.
There we go. That is a glimpse of what the future was going to look like. I've knocked this over 25 times in the last 24 hours.
Put it away.
Yeah.
Nobody put drink away. Thank you, Diane, and thank you for putting up with the shamefulness that is our friend over here, Ballstorm. But anyway, we've got guys, if you see Miami Spice in chat, tell her thank you for volunteering her time to help us find a location. It looks like tomorrow be sealing the deal on it. Don't want to put anything out there because you got to put that cash deposit down first to make sure it's there. Tennessee and Oregon State baseball going to World Series, maybe even really
interesting.
I asked my wife, I said, is baseball season over? It goes by so fast.
It does go fast.
I desire macaroni pictures of macaroni. You know what? You know who's going to be putting those macaroni pictures together and sending them to you? The one and only Baker, because Baker make macaroni. But he didn't. No, what he likes to do is he comes over here and he talks, I didn't have any sausage and biscuits or whatever the hell. I'm like, well, you know what? For a guy named Baker, you sure as hell stayed away from that oven.
Not wrong. No sourdough. He didn't bring a sourdough starter or anything, and I'm pretty sure you could have brought it over.
Don't you have to be Mormon to do that? Dictionary Diva, thank you so much helping out the Broken Baker. But I've got to say, Dictionary Diva, she's a smart redhead. You know why? Because she's going to be there. She's going to see Broken Baker in his little short American flag shorts. And she's going to see him over there at the Cat and I Joe doing the line dance. And she's going to be videoing that. And she's going to be like, content, bitches.
That's right.
I might do that. Yeah. Yeah.
It's an investment. You're investing in the future.
That's right.
Holy cow. If there's ever an investment, it is investing in Broken Baker's calves. What's that happening here? What? Your Trump?
Thump.
Oh, holy cow. I can't see it.
Oh, it does.
White Rabbit has no idea what that even means. I love that.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Holy cow, it does. Well, that's fine. That's what, you know what? Let me tell you, you know what about that, Diane? Well, first of all, you got, that's the wrong thing. I was looking for no, and I almost turned on the heartbreak.
No.
Yeah,
That was the
messed it up.
most excited thing that I had for Expert for Christmas. Like the thing that I was like,
The cup.
so like overjoyed for him to open. I was like, oh my gosh,
I was excited about the
this.
mistletoe
Nice.
belt. I got her, but I was sick. Diane,
Go ahead. She's asking a question. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. You are fake news.
all right, guys. Hey, thanks for going to the concert with us this weekend.
Yeah.
It's just
Man.
man, it's something about just getting out, man. It's
Yep.
it's just it changes you. You know, I will probably be.
Some of those girls are going to have foot and mouth disease, but you know.
Yeah,
some
they
girls are
probably
gonna-
are.
Yeah, they're gonna have little crybaby babies in it in 9 months too. 8
Yeah.
months, preemies.
Some people were very, very loving to one another in the mud.
Yeah,
Well,
it's all organic. You know, that's what they
Can't
say.
be
I'm
with
like,
the
Yeah,
one you
man.
love. Love the one you're with.
Yeah, man.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what, there's you do not always want to love the one you're with. You just might as well just say no. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. It's been a good time. Tomorrow is when is tomorrow? Tuesday? Oh yeah, Wednesday. That's what I want to talk about. So Wednesday,
I don't know what day it is.
I really don't, man. I really
I
don't
really
anymore.
don't.
Wednesday, I've decided you're going to do a big. It's going to be the last big hoorah before Dollywood. So we're going to do a 6-hour stream. I'm going to do a 6-hour stream. I don't know if anybody's going to come on or not. It
Oh.
would be awesome if they did. Oh my gosh, maybe not. Yes, thank you.
Yes!
He needs those overalls. You know
Yes!
what? I need to get this. Oh crap! I need to get this picture.
What are
Oh, I
you
keep having
doing?
that guy there. I need to get this guy. Hey, you know what? I wonder
We
if
are
we can
halfway
find
to
this
our
guy.
goal.
Yeah, we are. We are halfway.
This guy
to the
could be
goal.
our friend.
He could
Like,
totally.
you think he lives close to Dollywood? I bet you he does live close to Dollywood.
I bet you.
I'm thinking
he's
he's
got two
next door
jet skis
neighbors
back
to
there.
Shizzy.
I love.
Dude.
I gotta get more overalls. I love the pocket in the
Shizzy
front.
needs to go ask his wife for some
Yeah,
because
you're
he
probably
needs that
right.
too.
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
wait. What's this? What's this?
Ooh.
Look at the hair. Look at his hair.
That's
Oh, by
so
the way,
cool.
I showed the white rabbit. I did kind of a follow it, and White Rabbit said no, and I said, "Boy, you sound beefy." And she said, "No." Oh, hey, look. Wait a second, where are these? Hey, look, Shizzy's got some. This is how small they make these. Extra small. Extra small. There you go, Shiz. Oh
Hopefully
my
they'll
gosh. Valhalla could match his cowboy hat.
Yes. You could
Yes.
all get some. Every one of you could get your own set.
And I'd like to get some, but not with those dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, this is me right here. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, babe? Oh, no, this is me.
Yes.
Oh
it
my gosh.
That's
It's a
it.
beer drinking cheese. Oh my
it.
God, I love it. Oh. Dude, oh my gosh, where's Rosamond at? She loves flamingos. She thinks she's what is that?
is. Ooh.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh, there's a kitty cat riding a T-Rex.
that
Where
no-
is
yeah.
T-Rex?
T-Rex.
Where is
Oh my
T-Rex?
God, yes.
Oh my goodness gracious. This is we have stumbled upon the great what channel is this?
On a
Good-
cheeseburger.
Yeah, not great.
I've only seen this kind of beautiful art on the side of vans from the 70s.
Bad duck. Bad duck.
Bad duck.
Where are you,
Bad
buddy?
duck.
Look at this. But bad duck, you can wear these to church.
You could. You could.
Tacos.
Taco cat.
Kitty tacos. Yes.
Taco cat.
Oh my gosh, a taco cat. Is that a thing? You know what? Where's Connor at? Is he here? Does he know about the taco cat? Let's see what else we got. Flying cat, spaceman, a burrito cat. All right. So anyway, I messed up. Sorry guys. This the squirrels that take over. White Rabbit, you gonna get this? Look at this. A little skirt. Little skirty.
Oh,
skirt. You get
White
blonde
Rabbit
hair,
would be cute
a
in
Dr.
that.
Pepper, a hot
She
dog.
would
What
be
does she
really
have with that hot
cute.
dog, honey? What is this? What she have? Why won't that stay on there? Is that her? That's her right there. Stay.
Mhm.
Reminds me of the
Baby.
time that White Rabbit put those blonde highlights in her hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there, baby. What's on that hot dog? Is that your favorite condiment?
Chili?
That was on there. Chili.
Could be cheese.
I'm pretty
White
sure it looks
cheese.
like mayonnaise.
It looks like white
Oh.
cheese.
It's probably cheese.
Well, I saw mayonnaise. And then
And
wait a second.
I
Is this
got
me?
excited.
I'm not looking at my comments.
Mm.
What's happened here?
Mm.
Did I miss this?
What?
Did I get
No.
this?
No,
You got
it.
that. You got
You
it.
Okay, and then this. All right, good. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, and Zach, thank you so much for when we were talking about this, we're like, we gotta do a show because there's so much for us just to run out, get flabbergasted with that we just got to get it all out. And I really thought also around last night in Discord, there's so much. I mean, and not because we're protected people that don't go outside. It was just so
It
much.
was a blast, is what it was.
It was so
There
much
was
fun.
So much. Could you imagine if I was by myself in that stuff? Man, I'd have that 360 camera I think I'd have to get a new one.
You'd have gone everywhere. You'd have gone everywhere.
It'd have been like Texas Gin at the salad bar. Condiment bar at the end of the bar. All right, love you guys. Thank you so much for coming to. Remember, it is June 4th, 5th, 6th is Dollywood. Wednesday night. We're gonna start. I think I'm gonna start at 6, go from 6 to 9. I'm looking at
Nice.
I'm gonna do a what the hell's coin pusher. We're gonna have a good time. It's a little early thing. We'll talk some news. We'll talk some good vibes stuff. Then I got I'm gonna cut that show off. I'm gonna put you over to the 9 to 12 shows. A little bit more
Ooh.
risque, a little bit more
Oh.
adultish, and there'll be we'll talk about that a little bit later. But mark your calendars and don't sit here and say, "Oh, but I gotta go over here and listen to Toucan Sam talk about coconuts or whatever the hell he talks about." So
0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Oh, that's real good.